partially live, I think. Oh my god, the duck. Okay. Oh my god. Gonna kill the dog. Oh, Jesus. Rightio, let's load up some games, everybody. I'm a little bit under the weather, but not fully under the weather. We will make it work. I'm going to make sure everything is muted now, because I think I've pinged up like a billion settings. We will make it work. Mainly that one. Cool. Yeah, we'll see how this goes. Let's get this on the road. Some DBD. Also, what I should be saying, well, I remember, if I can ping this up as well. Mike's very quiet. Oh, it will be, the game's been right done. Well, that should be better. So yeah, we have a bunch of things to sort / fix. Why is that not working? Oh wait, it's working there. It's working. Oh, Kai followed us. I thought we could hit with a bot there for a second. Nice. So we're 30 follows away from. It's kind of weird, right? So like, we're 30 follows away from hitting 600, which is Jesus. Oh, I've ordered something. What have I ordered again? Oh, this will be my. Right, what UVS package is this? Let's figure that out together before we go any further. Because in my head, I want to say this will be the package that was like ordered. What month are we in? We're in like it was like October, I think, is when I ordered this. This actually had to get resent. This is funny. This is December, right? This package I think was made like the first weeks of October, something like that. This was like a really delayed package. Thankfully, we won. Oh my god, it doesn't even want to fucking open. Jesus. Thankfully, we ended up not actually needing any of this stuff for regionals. Well, we could have potentially needed some of this stuff for regionals. Yeah, box of fuck. But at least it's arrived. At least it has arrived. That's like, I should show you the tracking information for this, right? The Postal Service over in America, man, went absolutely tits up. It's like so bad how bad the thing went. So we've got a character card. We have a Dorian. Any shim lines? No. No. Nice card, actually. Nice card. Then we got ourselves a Fern. Not bad. And we got ourselves a. How many of them did I get? Oh, I got two of these. The Little Mr. Backups. You will be able to see them properly. I'll post photos later. They're almost like old cards at this point, though, to be honest with you, because like I literally ordered them ages ago. No shims though. So we're giving them magic level credit here. No shims in sight. Nice. And then that one there, which again you'll not see because it's a green card. Dorian's Loot. Nice. So yeah, basically I ordered these cards back in like October, and like essentially the best way to describe it is the shipping in the States has been rank because they had a government shutdown and stuff, and it was very, very noticeable how bad it had been. Because this order, like, I can't even describe these. I can't even describe like how. Oh god almighty, the fucking like delivery route it took, right, might be the most complicated Venn diagram level of description I'd have to give for it. It was crazy. Like, I think this is the one that somehow ended up getting to New York just to be sent back to Cincinnati. Like I still don't get that one at all. Cincinnati just boggles my mind. There was one that ended up in Pasadena or something like that, and it was like some of these locations they ended up, I'm like, god almighty, these things have done a trip as such. Luckily, as I say, I didn't need them. They're good for some decks that I've been looking at, but overall it was just so I have one for the collection essentially. The asset and the other one, I got two of each. Ideally I would like the full play set just so I can say I've got the full play set, but at the same time as well I didn't get the option because you need points, you need loyalty points, and this year hasn't been crazy for loyalty points because it's definitely been better than it was at the start of the year. The start of the year for loyalty points sucked because if you didn't go to events, you got fucking out. Like, you just don't get points the way you used to. So yeah, there was like some stuff like that, but yeah, you just don't get points. So like, if you get any of these exclusives, especially champ cards is the worst one for a while. If you don't have points, tough shit, you don't exist. This is the way it is exactly. So like at the start of the year we had some points, we spent some points because what I did was I did this kind of an attempt to see how it feels like to be a noob or start the game. Because one of the things, I'm just going to do a couple of round first just for banter, but one of the things I definitely noticed was if you create a loyalty point system and then there's not ample additional ways outside of playing the game in order to either turn your mic up or the game down a wee bit. I can barely hear you from the game audio. Alright, I'll talk. Game audio down would be this one. Is that any better? I can keep turning me up as well, obviously. Who is that? Let's get the sweet spot. I think that's it. What is that playing? Does that actually work? Because I feel like I don't know what that's playing. Hold on a minute. What is that? Because that's just the default audio from the headset. I think I can mute this. Happened again. Oh wait, one minute. Why is it doing this to me? Interesting. That's twice that's happened. I might have to have a look at that. It might be because I'm fucking around with stuff. Everything should reconnect properly in a second. I don't know if it's that specific while it's doing that. That's weird. That's weird. That's twice it's done that today. Fair enough. We should be live. We should be fine. It's just the wire every so often like seems to like lose connection or something like that. Like, and it keeps for some reason it keeps trying to switch to the Wi-Fi for some reason, even though it's plugged in. Like that's interesting. We don't like that. Should be fine. It should be fine, to be fair. Right, let's actually lock in as our game. As I say, if it's still obviously too loud, too quiet, and all that kind of stuff, just tell me so I know and we can fix it. As I say, as far as I'm aware, everything is live. We shouldn't have any real issues or worries, and we'll be fine, I hope. And we'll see how it goes. But yeah, no, it's the start of the year. Like, I had like 1,000 something odd points, and I was like, fuck it, I'm just going to bomb these out when stuff comes up so I can get them used as efficiently as possible. I wasn't just going to buy stuff I already had, kind of thing. But so I did that, and then honestly, for the rest of this year, for the first half, I can guarantee and say that the reward store is dog shit in one stance. If you're a new player, you do not generate enough points for this weekly rotation. Like, at all. They need to change that for next year, for definite. It's definitely something I want to make a video on. Technically, this could just be the video. I could just upload us chatting about it as such, but like, I think the reward store has like too short a window, and it maybe works for the idea of storage, but then all this stuff that they're bringing out, it has to be in storage anyway. Obviously it just means it's easier for the sort of like delivery team, basically, like the guys actually at the warehouse. It's obviously easier for them to work off of like, oh, there's 4 items, that's what you're looking for, that's what you're posting away, rather than there's 100 items, fuck me, let's find it all, because it's always going to just be rotated. What I think they need to do next year, and changing it so that it's just inherently better, is the bonus now is buying products you actually get points again. My problem with that though, right, if I'm going to be quite honest with you, is it only works if you buy full boxes. And I'll be honest with you, I think more players casually buy odd packs over loose, like over like a full box. Like if I go into like my store like Dominion or Merchant Guild, I will always pick up a few packs from them, no matter, depending on the game as well. Like I always pick up Pokemon and shit, but like I'll pick up the odd pack, right? Like that's my way of supporting them, because I'll go in. I'm not in all the time. Sometimes I'm never in. Like, so when I go in, I'll buy a few packs, pay in my pay to play scenario and stuff like that, and I give them like a bit of revenue, right? That's like my way of supporting my local. Obviously, when the sets come out, I'm now splitting between like buying a bunch of stuff from Merchant and buying some stuff from Dominion, and I'll just make it work. On top of that, if they've got boxes going and they're wanting just rid of them, I'm usually quite happy just to buy them, because at the end of the day, I can buy them, open them up on the channel, and it's content either way. Plus, if I open a bunch of stuff, it just becomes stuff for the trade folder as well, which I kind of want to start like building out a little bit. So I'm kind of like in this weird mode where it's like, it's, what are we running again? I have Lightborn stuff, right? Okay. So like, it's one of those ones where if I buy these packs, it's great. You get a bunch of points. Like I think, like you get like these wee things in them. I'll not show you the back end because I can't remember if I've used the code in this one yet. But you get these wee things, and on the back there's a code. Put in the code, boom, you get some points, right? Like I think you get a reasonable amount of points, I would say, for what you buy. When you actually buy a full box, for instance, I do think you get a reasonable amount of points. Like I don't think the point system is too bad, to be honest. Like it feels bad as an old player because basically everything doubled, but the points didn't really double, but they sort of doubled. So you've got this kind of scenario, but then how you make points is just tragic in this game. I think it's tragic in any game. I don't think there's a good fix for it. Like, they're all up there. Fuck, they're all up there. Oh wait, no, they're all up there. Oh, fucking idiot. They're all up where I forgot what bit of the building that is. Dafty. Absolute dafty. We'll just go for it because we know they're up there. Somebody is here. Oh, there she is. Cool. I'm going back to the gen though. Nice. See, the bonus here, right, is this is such a dead part of the map now. Oh, not used to looking. Oh, fair play. We'll just abandon. We might have just a better time with other people. Ah, I'd done the turn too fast. Yeah. Yep. Oh. Oh jeez. Oh gee. I actually need to go kick this though, to be fair, because they did put genuine pressure into this. I don't mind this chase. More pallets. Anyway. Again, I mean, for the sake of one chase, I'm quite happy with the idea of 3 pallets being down. And then we'll just go back and we'll see what's happening. She goes back on that gen. Yeah, of course she does. That's a choice. I guess it's like far enough where you could risk it, I guess. But the problem is, we know Steve's there. I don't know if the Michaela left. I think she did. She's there. So she didn't really leave far. He went AFK mode. That's a tough one. It's like they get the save, but I feel like I know the two we can hunt down quite easily and keep the pressure going. Otherwise... Oh, they just went straight in. Oh, wow. A little bit mental of a choice. Yeah, you've kind of fucked your teammate here, because I don't have to leave. Nope, now you've realised I've got Lightborn. Now you've realised you fucked it. I know the other one's still here though. There he is there. Yeah, yous have made that hard as fuck to avoid the scenario here. And she's down there. Oh wow, yous have fucked that so badly. Where's the nearest hook? Yeah, we'll just go for the pickup. I don't really know. Like the progress has stopped well enough, right, where I don't mind, and this person dies. And they went up the way? Why did they not run away? That's crazy why they didn't run away. That one specifically is on them. I actually thought Steve was up there, to be honest. I actually thought that was the Steve. Yeah, they made this a tough game for themselves. There was just definitely, like, I don't know. I don't really know what's... Oh, why did I have to hit the wall? Oh no, the heinous crime of hitting the wall. Well, we'll just chase Steve for all of this now, because if the other person is... If the other person's able to, like, actually, like, get 4 gens done, fair fucking play, you know? I don't see why not, you know? That didn't work the way I thought it was going to work. Nice. Like, he's good as well. Like, I mean, like, the fact I got the hit on him was fair play. Like, I think I just had the bloodlust scenario going for us. But they've got, like, all the time in the world. Yeah, they know to pre-drop. Well done, well done. He's good. He's good. I can't... These are the kind of players I can't really beat, to be honest. They just... You can... Do you know that way, right? When you know somebody plays the game just more than you, they clearly get the better reps in. That's like this scenario. I mean, I'll be honest with you, I will trade now. I'll trade now because they've kind of made that a scenario. Yeah, he's very good. Like, but like I like games like this. This is the kind of games you're supposed to try and get. Ones that actually do challenge you to play are the ones that matter. I don't think she should have taken the chase in that scenario, if I'm being quite honest. I get he fixed that gender down to 1, but like. His problem now is, look where all the gens are situated. Ironically, if I actually want to go check one of the gens, I actually have to go up the way, and he's up here now. He's up here or he's round here, I just heard them scream. There he is. Ah. I feel it's only fair. I feel it's only fair, but we do the Mori in this scenario. Yeah, I think he was, I don't know, like, I think he could have maybe have sat in the gen a bit longer, but I think she was maybe killing herself to give him hatch, potentially. They were good. They were a good team. GG's. GG's. That was a tough one though. Like, they were not easy to, like, even the two we were able to catch up with. Like, there was two we were able to catch up with, but then I think it was just that the Lara put themselves in one bad spot. I think that was where it went a bit downhill, kind of thing. But what were they running? Stakeout, Windows, We'll Make It Life, love it. Visual Scene Partner, Windows, and Sprint Burst. It was Sprint Burst they had. That's what it was. Life, Finesse, Resilience, Windows, love it. Life, Resilience, Windows, and Finesse as well. Nice. Like, genuinely, I mean, this is the builds you're going to be seeing, you know? Like, you're not... Like, it is what it is. We were on a tough map as well, to be fair. That was actually a pretty awkward one. Like, holy moly kind of level. Right, let's switch up to a Huntress round. Yeah, Hawkins is tougher, but it's tough for almost every killer, especially like ones like projectile killers, man. It's the worst for them as well. But it all comes down to, do you abandon chases you're not winning fast enough to recognise the chases you can win? So like, we kind of got good in that scenario there, because the Lara and the other one, I felt like I could catch and chase. So every time the moment Steve did one loop, I went, cool, this is going to last 27 minutes at best. Cool. Abandon. Just ditch that chase. Like, I think sometimes like some people, like some killers will get this kind of weird motion of being like, oh, I can't give up the chase because I have to like at least attempt to try and win it. And it's like sometimes it's like, no, like you can like quite actively give up a chase. Just want to check what this letter is. That one. Cool, that's fine. Nah, it comes in every year. Nice. So yeah, I was like I gave up that chase. The Michaela, I think I was in an alright spot to chase, but like it probably was going to be the same way as the Steve. The other two seemed to be I was able to catch it. I mean, like you seen the Lara was pre-dropping pallets quite aggressively, so I'm like, okay, like I know that typically says they aren't going to loop the absolute shit out you, but they're going to put up like enough gap time where, with the sake of like windows and stuff like that, they're going to be able to force that scenario where you just waste time. Like if you pre-drop pallets, especially against a bubba, either I've got to rev a chainsaw to break them, or just in general stop to break them, you know. So then you get that bit of break, you get that break as a survivor, you get the next pallet spot, and you can just chain them off, especially in some of these sort of pallet dense maps, the way they've kind of made them recently. You can just chain them off, like, and then nobody can get near you, like, or by the time they do get near you and get you down, like, you can get a considerable amount, as long as people are on gens, you can get a considerable amount of time for gen time done just by doing that. Like, I think the team was fine. I think that, as I say, I think the only mistake I would say was made there was the Lara went up the platform instead of just running away from Hook, because I came back and I assumed that was the Steve. Because he would be able to maybe look me up there. But then when I seen it was the Lara, I went, oh man, like, and then they just get down straight away. I'm like, you bugger. Oh, I'm just gonna ping that up a second. What else is pinged here? Oh, right, is it found? Oh, it's this one, right. But we shall see. We shall see. This game's taking a little bit long to find somebody now. I might even just switch to Survivor, to be honest, for a couple of... Yeah, fuck it. I switch to Survivor. I just want to see if it finds games a bit faster. Right, we will keep running this build for now as well. I'm assuming I've still got... Oh, we're starting to run out of the toolbox stuff. Alright, remember me to like keep that in mind. We're starting to run out of toolboxy stuff for him. Also in like January, February time, I think we're getting the next killer / survivors for the Vecna one. So we're getting like the next Stranger Things stuff. Obviously, if you don't know as well, we're losing Myers in the form of you can't buy them after a certain date. You'll still be in the game though. Which will be interesting, because I wonder how that works. So he's still in the game, right? Oh, well, that's my yawn for the day. He's still in the game, right? But can they then do, like, I wonder if they could rework him after the fact, because did they ever rework? Oh, I don't know how this works anymore. They never reworked the Demogorgon, did they? No. When they lost that license, obviously it looks like they might gain it back, so they could potentially. I mean, if they're getting Vecna, I'd imagine they're in talking terms with the Netflix basically, or I think that's who owns Stranger Things. In which case, they maybe might be able to do some reworks to Demogorgon potentially, because I think they're only allowed to fix stuff that they've already got in place, isn't it? So that might have been why they did the rework for Myers going to lose the license. Oh, it's a blight. Fair enough. Fair enough. It is a blight. I mean, if this guy can loop him long enough, this is a great one to break, to be honest. Right, so he finally breaks that pallet, so Nock does have to leave the zone. And he stays in chase with him. Now, I think they're on the same gen. He gets a hit on Nock, so okay, so he's... Yeah, they're definitely on the same gen, but for the sake of that down, we're about to pop 2 gens. Which is going to feel real rough on the killer. That's kinda brutal actually, to be honest. So we know there's a gen there. Right, we can heal because I heal fast as fuck. The bonus of this build. We don't need to waste for the people just yet. You're welcome. You're welcome, Sarah. Is there a shack one? No, there won't be because it's one back here. A lot of assumption that they've got barbecue. You can come out here and go heal them. Sorry, phone went off. Working there. No worries at all, everybody. Don't use worry. Oh, they managed to get knocked down that time fairly fast though. Oh, that's not good. I know they're going in for the save, so I'm going to continue the progress on this gen. Because if they do in fact have barbecue, we'll find out really fast. If not, we know we're getting a gen progress done pretty aggressively. He does need to hold on for a little bit. Wow, he's fast as fuck. Right, we gotta go. Unless they just ran right in for him, and I hope they didn't. He fucking made a beeline for them immediately. You've got to be way more cautionary, if I'm being honest. She has to wait. Like, we actually need to put at least one bit of progress on this gen. So if they save her, fair play. Otherwise, hello, Thomas. Hello, hello. Yeah, we need to put progress into this gen, and then hope that, like, because no other gen's been worked on. We popped the first two in that first initial chase, and then it's absolutely snowballed down to this fucking. It's very aggressively snowballed. Where two people are on death hook, but then two other people are completely unfazed. I think this one then. That one's done, so we've got to put something on this one. The fact that he's not chasing anyone worries me. But it's also the best possible time for those two to get on a fucking gen. Right, she's fixing a totem at least, right? Which in a Michaela fashion we'll take. Alright, okay, we gotta go. Oh shit, he actually did come back. Oh, you walloper. Yeah, I'm fucking. I got myself stuck there. Right, they're on a gen. Nock's back in chase again. Fuck me, Nock. Get out of that chase zone. They're on a gen together, which is fine by us. If we could pseudo locate another gen, that'd be great. If Nock can hold off a bit of a chase for a tiny bit longer, that'd be great as well. Like, if they've got enough to pop that gen, great. Then I know there's one there, but where the fuck's the other ones? Is it that one? Right. I do need those two to get on a fucking gen. My only issue is, if I'm being honest with you, I don't know where the fucking gens are. I know there's 1, 2, but where's the third one? Is there one back here and I'm being an absolute fucking dick? No, definitely not. I am legitimately confused to where that third gen is. Like, how are you supposed to get a gen done? If I can only find 2 of the 3? No, I know that one. I know there's these 2, but there's 3 gens left. I can't actually see the other gen. Is the issue. Oh, it's there. Fuck. Oh, it's fucking there. No, not that one. This one. Oh, man. I just didn't see. I seen that so fucking late. Oh, that's crazy. Oh my god, he's got Dragon's Grip. That's how he downed them so fast. That's fancy as fuck. Well, I'm dead. That's brilliant. Dragon's Grip's how he got people down so fast. That's fun. That's a very fun build. Don't know what else he's got on it, but that's brilliant. Yeah, there you go down. We probably just die here, sadly. Because I'm assuming he has like barbecue in play, which means he's going to actually just find us. Fair. I mean, I literally can't move. I literally can't. Yeah, okay. It's not like there's any pallets. Woo. I'll just run to them. Why are you hitting them? No, I'm just gonna let. Nah, I'm not giving you extra points. I'm not giving you extra points. He's trying to farm points off us now. That's what he's doing. Yeah, farmer points. No chance. Yeah, I'm not. Just play the game. Like, do you know what I mean? The moment I realised that's what they were going to do, I was like, nah, it's not. What were they running though? They had Noed as well. Jesus. Noed, play with your food. Yep. Blood Favour. Oh, nice, nice. And then Dragon's Grip was how they were getting people down pretty efficiently. Nice. They had Undetectable Rush. Oh, nice. That's a good build though. It's a good build, yeah. Michaela did not seem happy. Michaela, I don't fully know what happened, but Michaela did not seem happy. And this, like, what was everyone running? Build to Last, Sprint Burst, Vigil, and Empathy. Detective's Hunch, Inner Strength, Deja Vu, and Clairvoyance. Love it. resilience, sprint burst, windows, and vigil. Nice. Good builds all round from everyone. Like, I think the fact we got down to 1 gen, not too bad, to be fair. You know, I don't think there was anything wrong with that scenario. But yeah, I'm not like fucking playing to like Killer's Farm when they're like winning that way. Like, I just don't. I don't really vibe with that too much. It's fine if the killer like wants to like let the survivors farm for points to a degree. Like, because obviously take games like, if I actively lost, I'm like, cool, get the gens done, you can get out, because there's no point stressing over those kind of games. This killer was very much winning that game, and then wanted to obviously max out on some level of points there, which is why they were going to let me unhook them potentially. And then because the thing is, if they were going to be like immediately nice, they wouldn't have boxed me in, for instance. So like, that kind of gave it away a little bit. As such, just a tiny smidgen that kind of gave it away. That's how people want to play, you know. It is what it is. Doesn't bother me in the slightest. But at the same time, yeah, I'm not gonna unhook somebody so then somebody else on the other side can just like farm the points on that scenario. Just like, because it's one of those ones. Play the fucking game out. Do you know what I mean? Just play it out. All they had to do was hit me when they seen me there, chase me, hit me again, go for the Mori, end of. Like, that was it. Like, we don't need to prolong games at all. Well, I don't think so anyway. But we shall see how this goes. We shall see. Because I do still enjoy this build. This build's been quite fun. Like having like the for the people and stuff like that, and that's been good. But then I feel like every so often I might change it up after the next game and try some other builds that we were running, because we had other builds I was quite enjoying, but this one's just been fun for the idea of like, normally we're gen jockey, now we're like gen jockey but with the ability to be the one that runs in for the saves, which has kind of worked quite well for us in the last handful of games. Like, we kept saving Nox there, we're healing them at a really good rate, so that you could heal under the hook. I don't think if I had that build, I would have told him to run away from hook, but we could heal fast enough that even like a blight isn't going to get back to us in time. Well, at least I think so. I could be wrong on that one. This is why I'll do it once and then somebody will like fucking annihilate me, like a Bubba. Not a Bubba, Billy will come out of nowhere and just batter us. Let's see how the games go. So far, so good on games though. Killer game, fine. Survivor game, also fine. The Michaela might have said slightly differently, but I don't really know what happened in their case. Now we wait. I got that fucking Zara Larsson song in my head now because of the fucking TikTok dance thing. I was like, god damn it. Oh, corrupt intervention. I have a very specific Morgan Waller song going through my head. Oh, it's a plague? I'll try to think of all the Morgan Waller songs I know. I'm having a moment where I'm legitimately forgetting all of them. The only one I've got through my head is fucking Chasing You, but I'm not assuming that's the song in question. What's the other ones? Fucking hell, Morgan Waller. I should know I've got his songs on the Spotify. I should know more than one. Oh yeah. See, do you know the thing is, right? I wouldn't immediately account that as just a Morgan Waller song, and that's why. Yeah, I would have said that's like more a Post Malone song. That's how I never got that one straight after that. But that's a very valid song, yes. In fairness, it might be a Post Malone song. Oh, I want to say it is. I actually do want to say it is. We can make that non-existent window. Well, shit. Ha ha ha, suck a pallet to the face. I just realised something. That doesn't work the way I think it does. Oh my shitting god. I should have just gained distance on that one. But I just realised something. I didn't have plot twist. In my head I was about to do a plot twist scenario there. Forgotten. In fairness, maybe a Post Malone song with Morgan Wallen. I think it is. I do actually genuinely think it is. I think it is Post Malone featuring Morgan Wallen on that one. But then I could also be wrong. I'm now googling that. Fuck it. I'm on the hook anyway. Yeah, Post Malone featuring Morgan Wallen. Yeah, that's fair. But yes, that song should be is applicable to the current scenario. Oh goodness. So I know I can get to there, and I've got there as backup spots. The fact that they've done 3 of those gens though is fucking crazy though. Can I just say that shit crazy. 3 fucking gens were done in the time that chase was happening, along with the previous chase. Sees. No. Ah, you bastard. Ah, the fucking slow vault fucked me. That wasn't the initial plan. Fucking fanny. That was 10 out of 10 fanny material there. Totally fucked it. Yeah, we're kinda back and forth in a little bit, but then again the other gen is very aggressively getting done though. My problem here though, to be honest, right, is the fact is that we would have to do one of them in order to be able to heal. I think that's the problem right now, and my build's kinda been turned off. Like, they got a gen progress, they had gen progress, which is not bad. Them healing up at this exact moment, fair play. But that just gave them time to come back. Yeah, I get it, you got to confirm that. KO. Yeah, they took too long, my dear. Yeah, I get it. I know I'm dead. I know, I get it. Thanks for building that bar up. You don't have to confirm I'm out though. Jesus. Oh my god. Oh, that's brutal. Oh, that's brutal. Yeah, I mean, they do have to confirm I'm out, to be fair. But do you know what? It is what it is. We held on long enough. Let that gen get a lot of good progress on it. If anything, that probably has helped the team more by them wasting their time on there. Oh, no! You silly fucker. Oh, you should have just stuck on it. No, she's down because she got the fucking... Yeah, because the other person healed. She's got the bad juju spit now. Oh, that's brutal. That one gets done, though. And then, realistically, the other one is, like, fucking, like... You think it's untouchable, John Cena style. Ah, she knows you're there, pal. She's got the bad juju. Ah, she's got the barbecue for sure. And then she gets the hit. Yeah, they've fucked it, because she goes back to hook you, because she's going to confirm kills. Look, she confirms kills. Yeah, she's fucking done yous in. Oh no, that's some fucking hot spicy ramen on a Sunday morning. Fucking hell, they've done that bad. Nice, let her burn it out. Oh, you took the hit, damn. Yeah, she goes down now, sadly. Gen was so close. The gen was so close. Oh, the spicy of the misses. Ah, you fucked it. You looked too long there. Now she's fucked it. Now she's dead. Oh, she did the juke. The juke and jukes. Oh, wait, what? I can't tell if she's missing on purpose now. No, she's not. Okay. Well, that was fun. That was fun. See, what's funny, right, is, like, the fact is, like, they're stuck in a... They were, like, almost stuck in a bot game for a while. I mean, this person, in theory, could also crawl and find Hatch. No, but, I mean, it's a bot. I mean, isn't it? So, like... No, it's not a bot. It's an actual person. Why they... The worst part is, it's because now, see, this is why I hate bots, because that bot won't kill itself. Oh my god, the bot actually gets out. Oh, that's crazy. Do you want to know why that's crazy? If the killer's smart, the bot will eventually auto to go and heal the survivor, and it means you get to abuse the bot and find... If this killer was legit smart, and I'm starting to question it a little bit, she should have left the bot and she would have found the other one. She's got a Mori on though. Honestly, a Hatch play could happen here. Hatch play could legit happen here. I don't think it's over there though. Oh, and you've got found by doing it as well. Oh, she got found and everything. Oh, that's crazy. Oh, that's brutal. Brutal, Lara. You know, I mean, you would hope she's got adrenaline. We know she doesn't, right? But I will say, see, at this point in time, this is now where you probably abandon the match, to be honest. Because they're a way to go find the Hatch and shut it. And I'm going to assume they're not going to pick you up. In fairness, Modern Warlord song with Post Malone in it has also very applicable. That one I now don't know. Oh, they're picking you up. Do they put you on hook? Yes. Fuck's sake. See, yeah. Like they can Mori you. Like they're now farming for points. Leave the game. They're farming for points. Oh my god, like you can. People are so fucking stupid. Don't let them farm for points. If somebody's been a little bit fucking, that's it. Like this is where we start to get into this kind of like weird, toxic environment. And then you have like survivors that don't realise you can just like abandon the match. When she hits you down, you can abandon the match instead of giving her more points. That's such a because she shut the hatch, she's not letting you leave. So like maybe you can run the clock out. I mean, I don't know. I don't really care. To be fair, I'm not in the game anymore. But I'm just curious. I'm always curious to see how survivors kind of handle these scenarios. Like when you talk about these kind of like sometimes what we're going to use the bad word. You ready? Everyone, hold your breath. When you talk about some of these kind of like toxic scenarios, for instance, right? Some of the more noticeable scenarios that come up into play a lot is simply stuff like this, right? If the game is over, right, and you have the abandon option, you don't use it, you're not allowed to complain about the killer being toxic after the fact now, because all they're doing is farming points off you, that you're letting them farm. But if you're doing it and then you say, I'm doing this just to waste that entire block of time, then fair play, because look, they're not going to put you on a hook. They're literally not going to put you on a hook. They're going to spin in front of it, watch. Way, how did I know? Yeah. Like I guess on Chase maybe you get some points as well, but it's a bit of a weird one, isn't it? What a weird game. Tell you something, man, some people aren't starting a Monday off right, because that did come across as a bit rough, a bit of a tough one to defend the actions of. You know, you guys are absolute melons. And then he left. Yeah, like a P100 person that knows what they're all about. It is what it is. GG's. I just don't really get why they didn't just like leave though. That's what I mean. Like I don't get that at all. Like it's such a scenario. What one was Nebula? See, I don't know what one Nebula was. That's the problem. Because when you leave, it doesn't tell you who was who. But they were nice about it. At least they just said, "Listen, you're a melon." Like that's not the worst thing they could have said, you know. But yeah, it's what it is. It is what it is. I mean, there's not a grand amount I could have done that game, to be fair. I did not get much going for us. Right, let's see about... What's preset 2 again? Live, Dance With Me. What one's that again? That one and that one? Nah, see, I don't like Finesse. I thought that build was shit. Live, Object, Decisive. That could be funny again, but maybe not the now. Fuck it, why not? Why not? Have I got a better toolbox than that? I guess I do. But do I have... I could just add some stuff to it. Yeah, that was not a bad game though. Like as I say, like, but it does hit that weird point where you go like, I just don't get survivors that let killers fucking max out their points. Just play the. Do you know what it is? It's the same with the Blight game, right? Actually, it's the same as the Blight game. Just play the fucking game. Like, just play the game. You know, it's just a play the game scenario. I think that's where I'm at. If you just play the game, that game would have been over. Because once they got that down, right, like the game was like a moriable situation. Game's over, right? And then they then spin around on the spot, and basically the problem there is what the survivor shouldn't have done is wiggled. That's where it becomes then a party consent scenario, right? The survivor by wiggling basically allows the killer to like actually now be farming the points rather than end the game, and technically it's holding the game hostage as well. Like if you're actively not finishing the game or allowing the survivor to progress the game, it's still holding the game hostage, which in a world is reportable. It's not in this case because the survivor wiggled, so they're progressing the game. You know, kind of becomes a catch-22 scenario. I love that costume. That fucking Ace Visconti costume is 10 out of 10. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. Because again, it's obviously the start of the week. It's not anywhere near the 13th, so people shouldn't be being sweaty bastards. Other than the fact it's DVD. But we have a shit ton of stuff also to talk about today as well, which is good. So the big news that I posted up on the Discord. I'm going to check if the bots are working. I love the Dwight present one. See, I do like it, but I feel as if, right, people wear it all the fucking time. And it's only Christmas one day of a year. And then I immediately just get annoyed by seeing it. Because you see it, I just see it all the time. Oh, ladies. Oh, we're all here together. And there is a gen that two of the us can work on. Well, fuck, I'm getting right on it. No. You go with your nice costume and do something. What's the chances it's a silent killer now that we're on ladies? No, it's not a silent killer though. Oh, it's a fucking Legion. Oh, it's a Legion. They just got grabbed out of the locker immediately. Fuck me gently. Oh, Jesus, fuck. Oh, that just went belly up. How did you get in a fucking locker? Oh, no, you're in. I discovered something. We have an issue. I want to use the fucking Weave attunement. I've got to get to the basement. So here's the flaw. Ah, I have to not do it. Fucks. Oh my god. I think we're just fucked. Is he just... Ah, fuck me. I think the game's over, lads. I'm going to just be honest with you. I genuinely think the game is over. Do you want healed for 2 fucking seconds? We've not even got that build anymore, but... No, let's move, let's move. Where'd they go to? Oh, for fuck's sake. I genuinely think we can GG next this one, lads. I'm pretty sure this is an applicable time to say the game is over. Can we all just accept that the game is over? Oh, I fucking unheld the button. Jesus. Like, we're literally at 5 fucking gens. Let's not pretend as if this is a game we can recover from. Can we just, like... He goes down. So he's dead. He's dead. I mean, everyone bar me is dead on hook. God almighty, man. Killers equal not chill today. That's what I'm noticing. We're just hitting some unluck. We're hitting the unluck today. Cool. They're all the way over there. Let's just fucking GG next out of this one. Jesus Christ. That was brutal. Don't actually know where he went. Oh, he's over there. No, Mr. Killer. I mean, never know, maybe I just run into the hatch. No. Cool, I'll let you go get him. Has he fucking found me yet? Jesus. Jesus Christ. Look, if they went all the way to the other door, there's a chance I get out now. The fuck was that game? Jesus Christ. That was brutal. That was brutal. GG's. What were they running? Spirit Fury, Surge, nice. Pain Res, and Enduring. They had the break any of the pallets, the fall, and... Oh, nice. Alright, cool. So what were everyone running? Let's find out what we were running there. So we had Windows, Decisive, Inner Strength, Lithe. We had Quick and Quiet, Head On, Flashbang, and Champion of Light. Love it. And we had Windows, Resilience, Decisive Strike, and Dead Hard. Nice. I think we just got fucking... like, holy shimoly. We need... I kinda want to switch back to Killer, if I'm being honest with you, because that's... If this is the games we're getting, man, we might actually have to go back to our Gen Jockey ways. That might actually have to be... This one I do want to try at some point. Just for the banter of it, but I just think that like the way the games are getting played today, at least who we're getting paired into thus far, has been brutal. In fact, actually, let's not change off him. Let's actually put the points in. I just realised he's not fully prestiged. Let's fully prestige him, because he might get some toolboxes, and I'll just change one of the scenarios. Just so we can say, so we got some toolboxes and stuff, that's fine. Cool. Right, okay. So let's put on a toolbox. What one's that again? That one. Is it this one I want? Because that's just 10%. Yeah, that's that one. That one and that one. Then we want... Wow, we didn't really get anything good at all there. Oh, jeez, okay. That one then. Right, I'm going to change one of the presets that I'm not a fan of, because I like the idea of that one. I think I would actually not. I don't think I like this one. Right, let's switch up to a bit of a gen build, just to see if we can help our team out a little bit more, as such, because it does genuinely feel like we're getting like absolutely fucked, essentially. And I don't think it's anyone's fault either. Let's see, if I do stake at that one. Saying that though, do I need that one? Maybe. Maybe not. I don't think I want to do Weave of Attunement though, that's the problem. Like, now I'm like, fuck, right. We definitely won't. Oh man, now I'm having to really think. Let me quickly switch to like you for a second. Look, Fogwise, Deja Vu, Stakeout, Resilience. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know if that's what I want to get done. The Deja Vu in that one, perfect. One of the Resilience ones could be the right play. Because that's the one when you're injured into it. But then fast track could come into play. Oh, this is tough. This is now tough because I'm really trying to think how well can we get some good runs going. I probably do go fast track, and then maybe Fogwise just for some notifications is maybe the idea there. But then there must be like something better for us. Why am I feel like I'm missing one? That's like just a kind of like we should just be putting this into play. Potential energy maybe instead. Could be kind of good. No, I don't know. Potential energy, I think. By the way, I'm guessing you've seen the clip of Jake Paul getting his jaw broken? Aye, yes. Yes, I have. I've seen him and Andrew Tate getting their cunts kicked in that night. The Andrew Tate one's a bit rough because, like, he lost to, like, an actor that in the guy's first fight, to say it was a fight is kind of embarrassing. I've had more aggressive fights with fucking wet bags than what that was as a first fight, but then maybe also like the guy improved. He's not even an actor, he was a reality star. Is that what it is? I knew it was something. Jesus Christ. I'm gonna keep Fogwise on. I think that's the right play. I think that's the right play. I think that's the right play. I don't love it as a play, but oh, Jesus. He's one of the Love Islanders or something like that. Ah. Okay. Oh, I'm immediately gone. Jesus. I'm actually going to like. I don't know what it is with the dub the last couple of days, but she has been like over barking when anyone comes to the door. And I'm going to just. Oh my god, did they left and joined the same game? And then they left again. Right, well, do they rejoin? Do they get kicked back into the game? If this says he joins again, man, I'll just fucking. Oh no, somebody else get in. Oh, that'd have been so funny. Aye, he lost it like an actor, a reality star. Sandy has had an absolute mad one this morning. The floors were filthy once she calmed down. Fuck's sake. Aye, Holly's she's just been barking like a fucking arsehole the last few times, but it's like fucking excessive, as if like, see, like the only time, if she barks that way, right, and the person's got an axe and's coming to the door, fair fucking play, right, but it's a guy from fucking Amazon delivering me a toothpick, like what the fuck, like honest to god, she's getting no chill. Oh my goodness. Oh, she just goes fucking psychotic at times, and it's just like, oh, for fuck's sake, why is that spot not staying in the game? I'm starting to not trust what's happening here. Aye, she's the same with the front door. Aye. Right. Here we go, right. Nexu, fucking ready up along with whoever the other person is. Come on. Let's. Alright. Right, here we go. Come on. Ready up. If any fucker leaves, I'm just going to drop this one though. This game gets dropped. Holy shit. This is a long 50 seconds because it keeps resetting. Oh goodness. Oh my god, the actual weight is killing me. Right, they readied up at least. Jesus, only one of us needs to ready up. Just that one. Oh my god, we need to wait out this full time. I'm not patient anymore. Watch this, somebody will drop in like the 3 seconds. Game's gonna get abandoned. Oh goodness. But yeah, I was saying earlier on, right, so the shifts are out. I actually can sort of plan an actual full rota up till like halfway through January now, so they've started getting that ball rolling properly. So I now can see my rota, it pings and tells me when the next week's up and stuff like that, so we should be able to organise some scheduled stuff a little bit easier from now on, which is a plus. It's a big plus. As I say, for this week it's obviously the Christmas week, right? It's a bit fucking scuffed, right? Like, I'm streaming today, I might be able to stream tomorrow, and then the other days I said basically would be like the days that I can do. And then we'll work out who is that? Is that West? Is that? Oh, it's a Freddy. It's a Freddy. Holy moly! It's El Frederito. Oh, you gotta go, pal. You gotta go. I think he's above me though. He's definitely above us. Now he's below us. Now we panic. Now we panic if he shows up this way. But on the plus side, Stakeout did allow us to generate some big daddy points out of that chase, which is fine by moi. The term fuck being in the dream world right now is very applicable. Oh, you big bastard on a fucking Bulby. Ah, he's just going to teleport to me now. No, he's not. He's in chase with somebody, I think. Nah, I've got to abandon this. Jesus. Jesus! I mean, if we can put pressure on these gens, not too bad. We need other people on gens. Obviously, we've got Lara on a gen. I think this Nexus is in chase to somebody. Somebody's in chase. But the other gens, we have to get the progress on the gens. No, Vixen the Fuzz. Why are you not on gen? I think he's the floor below me. Oh man. Over there? Ah, jeez. They're both back, so they're working on a gen together, which is fine. He's in chase with them. I will need to get out of the dream state as fast as possible because I hate it. We know he's over there, which is lucky we have this perk on. Like, lucky us, honestly. Because this is taking for fucking ever. No, Vixen. No, it's not Vixen, it's the other one. So it's telling me. How funny would it be if that was what could also wake you up? It was like loud enough where that wakes you up. Okay, choices were made because he's over here. Fair play. You just escape, but I deserve to be on the hook. Yeah, 100% deserved. Fucking deserved. Oh, Jesus. Fucking hell, that was bad. That was bad. Oh, hiya, pal. Can we get out of here, though? He will come back for us. I know where it is, so I'm just getting out of the zone. I'll be honest with you, I can't actually tell where the fuck he is. The problem here though, right, is yeah, the actual issue is We need to. Oh, hiya, pal. I'll heal you. I'll heal you. This is. I'm. Yep. Wake me up before you go. Ba-da-da-ba-da-da-ba-da-ba. He came up behind you like, what are you looking for? He did. It was as if I dropped my wallet, right, and then the person came up to give me it, and I'm like, get away from me, you fucking stranger. Stranger danger. Damn it. Yeah, because there's 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, you could break that one. Like, in scenarios, you could technically break that one and be fine, and not too upset by the notion of it. But I hate everything about that. I hate everything about that. This should still be up. Oh, he hit me still, you fucking big... You bastard. You bastard. Oh, you big fucker on. Damn it. How the actual fuck? Am I just constantly in this fucker's terror radius? Man, Nexus. There we gotta go. This thing has like no fucking progress on it. I don't think any of these do, and he can... I'd say he can guard these quite respectably. No, what the fuck did they go down? Right below as fuck. Oh, fuck me. I'm just so shit at hiding against this guy. I'm starting to discover. Ah, I fucked it. I fucking noodled it. Yeah, I deserve everything that's coming to me. I just can't with this guy. I'm getting canoodled. My build, I think, hasn't done itself a great amount of favours. I'm not. I wasn't ready for this one, right? I was not ready for this one. I'm panicking. I'm panicking. He's got my number. They're collectively both in chase is the problem. So when he downs the first one, he just continues chase to the second. That's the issue you have there. Yeah, and then he should... Yeah, he'll continue the chase to me. I get it. And he picks them up. Jeez. Psych. Yeah, we're fucked. We're fucked. I think honestly, I might be best dying, or at least running long enough. Yeah. I've fucked that I mean, if there was ever a time where I was like, oh, I could do X, it would have been there and then. But I've fucked that so abysmally. That this guy has. I'm just dead. Yeah, fair play, dude. Absolute fair play. I grade A cunted every fucking moment of any chase I had with him. But do you know what? My death allows the hatch play. So, who's the real winner? It's not us. We're still not us. Oh Jesus, that was brutal. That was brutal. But again, they might get a hatch, and if they get a hatch, technically I win. You know, technically I win. If they get a hatch, it's a win for the team. We've hit the magical problem of she's not looking for the hatch. You better know where the hatch is, because that was a crazy like scenario there. Run! What are you doing, you psycho? Oh, you fucked it. Oh, you actually fucked it. Oh, now you're trapped. Now you're dead to sticks. Okay. I wonder if the killer knows that there's two pallets. Just kick the fucking pallet. Literally kick the pallet. Literally kick the pallet. Oh my fucking... At least walk round. Kick the pallet. Freddy, kick the pallet. For the love of fucking God. Freddy. Fucking hell, Freddy. All you had to do was kick a fucking pallet. Oh, you dafty. Oh, you silly sausage. I hope she finds the fucking... If she had life or something like that, it'd be funny as fuck. She might honestly just find Hatch now. She might just find Hatch. He's abandoned. No, he's not abandoned. He was just out of the range. Oh wow, she gets the pre-drop. Oh no! Oh no! Oh, he got mad luck. That's the mad lucks there. That was a fake pallet, everybody. Done in by the fakerinos. You can kill them now. Yep, well done. I think they were setting up for like the best camera angle. It was another close game. Another close game, to be fair. Killer had my number from the fucking get-go. Golden basically everything other than the thing that matters. Being alive. Oh man. What were they running anyway? Let's see. Distressing, so the terror radius is what was fucking me. I get it now. Dark Devotion, you grant undetectable. Wait, what's this? Become obsessed with Unsurvivor. When the healer state transfers to the say, that's fucking how it was. Dark Devotion that was getting me. Chlorophobia. Fucking hell. Yeah, I get it now. That makes so much more sense. Fair play to the nightmare there. Like, I now get what the fuck that build was. So that's what was causing me untold issues. I think I was the obsession. Oh, we lost connection to myself. Oh nah. Can't really keep rolling with this because I don't mind this build. We do need a toolbox. So we're losing toolboxes at a bad rate though. That's the only thing I will say is problematic at this point. We're losing them way too fast. You've got to check Discord. Something just pinged it. That's a different. Oh, it's Stephen has pinged everybody on his Discord. What is this about? Oh, he's dead with a cold. What a fucking shite excuse. Shite excuse, Stephen. Shite excuse. I've been dead with a cold since the start of the fucking year and I still stream. Oh goodness, can't believe it. I actually want to read this though. So this the cold has truly taken me, which is why I skipped last night's stream. I was going to stream tonight, but my throat is very, very sore. I'm going to rest tonight and hopefully stream tomorrow. Shite excuse. Let's stream on. Oh, funny. Good times. Good times. I'm gonna get shouted at if he comes into this chat now. Like, you fucker. Oh. Yeah, we do need to start planning stuff for New Year though. I do need to start planning the new year. Step 1. Figure out what we're doing for the 12 hours. I'm panicking it to fuck. I actually think it's a silent killer, honestly. No, somebody's in chase. Oh, fuck off, it's a silent killer. I'm fixing this gen, you wank. Fuck you. Ah, I got fixed for you, dating, you big walloper. Oh, excuse me, you have. What are you doing? What's that? Why would you waste that pallet? Why? Fuck me. That was not quite. That was not a pallet that we needed to. I hadn't been. Oh my goodness. That's a choice. That was a choice. But we're fine. We're fine. I just feel as if like I could have still got to that window. Oh my fucking god! How did you get there? Here, guys, I need you to like fuck off. Why are we? I don't know if something special is happening, but I do not need hugged. Oh, DC! Oh my god! GG's. I Lethal Pursuer, Oppression, No Ed, Dragon Tremor. Like there's nothing wrong with that build. Maybe they were just trying it out and just didn't feel right with it. Well, I hope they have better games because that's a bit shit. Because my looping is not good enough to DC over. I'm just saying, no chance. No one's allowed to DC over my looping. Shame that game was going well. Yeah, I thought we were fine. I thought we were going to be fine there. Like, just is what it is, I guess, isn't it? Like, might have been like completely new to the killer. Maybe just wasn't understanding the what it's required to get the skill going. Maybe like not the skill. What do you call it? What do you call that thing? The ability. Jesus. Oh my god. Names. But hello, as well. Thank you for coming on in. Hope you have a good games yourself. Because the games today have been kind of like 50-50. We've been having a lot of really like comp heavy level killers today, who have not been chill. So like, because like what we had with the main three, we had the Blight game, that was a bit brutal. We had a Plague who was ironically toxic at the like in the course of the game. Oh man, I can't remember who else we've had. We've had a good few games, but I hope your games are going well. I hope people aren't DCing as heavily. As I say, I mean, it looks like they were new to the game, so like are new to the killer. So maybe they just didn't know what it entailed yet. Sometimes you just don't vibe with killers. There's killers I don't vibe with either. Like I don't like playing, what's his name, like Ghoul and stuff like that now, just because I just find them kind of boring. Legion I'll never really play unless I'm forced to through some form of challenge. Like, it's killers you just don't vibe with. Maybe this was like 1 or 2 games on, they was like, do you know what? Nah, this just isn't for me. You know, because it definitely wasn't my looping skills that caused that DC. I can guarantee that, because we didn't loop. I think we literally dropped a pallet and ran over a window. So it wasn't me this time. Oh. Right, here we go. Let's see who we get this time. It's a Nemesis or a Wesker. Let's Okay. Well, we're fucked. There is a window here. I should be able to make it. Okay, Nemesis game. Interesting. If we can break this one, I'll feel really happy. Because this isn't a bit. This is like the proper center one. Break this and we're in a good spot to like work around the map. If that's not a boon, I'm going to be raging. So they're in chase with Balls Mahone, WWE superstar, ECW legend. No, actually, it's India. Sable's on a gen somewhere in the distance. Probably not that one. I bet it'll be that one. Lara is aggressively getting these totems cleansed. So if this is a heavy totem build, fair play, she's doing the Lord's work. Otherwise, we've fucked it. Honestly, I thought he was going to come right on in there. Oh, for fuck's sake! What's going on? Oh, Jesus. Another new killer. Lightborn, Friends to the End, Predator, and Lethal Pursuer. GG. Yeah, there's plenty of perks as well that are affectable by Lightborn. To be honest, it's not a bad pick, especially if you're a new especially if you're a new player, right? It's not a bad pick. In fact, even me in a lot of my fucking maps, I'll run it just in case. Very valid. Balls, where are you? P100. Yeah, no, I think that's a differential of not understanding new players to very experienced players. Come on, let's do it. Can we get a game though where we don't have a DC? So remember when I used to say this with killers, and I'd be like, "Oh man, I like playing killer," and then the game would have a DC like immediately, and now we're getting killers DC. That's 2 in a row. That's nearly a baker's dozen. Especially because you get fuck all points when that happens as well. But also, if these people are playing and they go, "No, this is just not for me." I mean, now you take Lightborn. Holy shit! If they don't have Lightborn on the fair fucking play, like, oh Jesus! Let's see how this goes. Oh well, enjoy for the day. Oh well. Well, we'll see how this one goes. That'd have been an interesting game with Nemesis as well. But again, also, new player, right? I know Nemesis was 100% one of those killers that I just didn't. In fact, you can literally go back and watch all the oldest of VODs. Me trying to play Nemesis for the first time when he came out. I fucking hated him. Oh. If they don't have Lightborn on, they're a sadist, or just experienced enough to like figure out how to like not fall into the traps or do what I usually do and you just slug everybody. There is ways around it. The only reason why I started switching to the kind of like Lightborn heavy use of the perk was solely because I just couldn't be arsed with the strength of it. Not the strength of it, like, I couldn't be arsed with the stress of it, sorry, not the strength of it. Well, games were just getting too stressful when you had like oh, it's a fucking Freddy Fazbear. Oh, that's fun as fuck. You know what that means? We're going to the other side of the map. But he's in chase with Galileo, you know, that famous painter. He's now... Oh, Jesus, he's right fucking here. I like the idea of working on both of these, to be honest. So we're fine with this. Like, the thing here now, though, is that team better be ready to collectively do what they, I think, are meant to be doing. Like, I think that is a team of 3, I believe. If Galileo is their looper, fair fucking play to him. It won't be me. But the other 2 are also on gens, which gives me a little bit of, like, no hope that he's now going to get saved. We're all on different gens. I honestly don't know if he's just in here. No, he's in chase with somebody. Alright, cool. Okay, hell. Oh, for fuck's... Oh, Jesus. Run right round, run right round. Ah, I was hoping. I'll try and distract the killer a little bit. We just ran into each... Ah, fucking hell. Fucked it. Actually fucked it. I'll just go on the gen, because we very aggressively cunted that. I couldn't see him until we were like... I couldn't see him until I was trying to like get out of the door, though. That was the worst part about that, man. I've also like... Alright, okay, I was about to say at some point that'll have to... But you know what, right? He's been hooked twice. Fair diddums, right? And there's like a gen progress on 2 different gens now, we're down to 2 gens, which I don't think we can consider as a bad scenario. He's in chase with Megimu, who saves them. I think it's fine. A bit of a bad scenario, like off the top, but like... It's all the way over there. And we're not even working on one of the gens we get progress bonuses on either, which is kind of funny. Oh yeah, pal, I'm sorry. That was my bad. Which only means now we have to like fucking batter out that middle one for absolute Aslan levels of shit. Suck it. I'm going to hope they're not on this one, which they're not. So, you fucker. Ah, you've been bamboozled, you big fucking animatronic bitch. Everyone fucking run for your lives. What are you doing, you psychos? That gen's about to get done. Where's the other door though? There and there. I'm going for the other one. You know what? See, in my lifetime, I didn't think I was going to call somebody an animatronic bitch. Just, yeah. Didn't have that in my bingo card for 2025 at all. Oh. The scary thing is, he can get here so fucking fast. But I don't know if any of them understand the concept of. Oh, you fucker! I was about to say, Amma just opened the fucking door. Oh my god, I deserve to do that. Why you fucking run? Open the door, Nia! Nia, open the door, you arseholes. Oh, you are arseholes if you don't open that door. Fucking idiots. Fucking idiots. Is that door opened? That door better be opened. That door is not opened. You absolute fucking melons. Open the fucking door. Fuck. Oh, that's the what? The other person's dead. They've got Lightborn on you. Ah, I'm just leaving them. I'm just leaving them. No, that's if they thought for a second that Lightborn wasn't a fucking option there, I'm going to be honest. That was a questionable decision you made there. Like, I guess you got to go for it, but like, they must have at some point knew that Lightborn was in play. They had to know. They had to know. Yeah, all that required was that door getting fucking opened. That door was like so close. I don't know if like it was just enough where they couldn't get it, but that was so. Oh, that went downhill fast. Lightborn, of course. GG's. That's what it is. Over there, so they're running though. Force penance, fair. Then they had the healing reduced. Then they had bamboozle. Oh, it was bamboozle. Ah, nice. Yeah, they were good. They were a good team. They were a good killer as well. Like, they got that solid draw out. Like, nobody's going to argue with that. That was a solid draw to get. Nicely done, everybody. Aaron's messaging me about some fucking present. Got a birthday present for Hamish. A day out in the Highland Wildland Reserves. Includes in his membership. And then we pay for the drive through experience. Oh no, okay, fair enough. That's birthday. That's ages away, I think. Right, here we go. Let's load on in. Load on in to the next round. See how it goes. Because we do need to start building up the points. Because on the survivor end, I don't think there's that many we're missing now. But we have to start building up points consistently because it's a Lightborn, yeah. We accept Lightborn is in play. We're going to assume Lightborn's in play. We know they're a duo, right? So who have we got? 1, 2. So just 3 technically. That's who it was. 3. So yeah, we've just got 3 to go. That's not too bad. Like, I think within the course of like now till the end of the year, probably we get at least 2 of the 3 done. Considering we just finished him as well, obviously. So that's not bad actually. What I do need to start at some point looking at is the tomes again and seeing if there's like stuff we can start kind of battering out a little bit, just to see if there's other challenges and stuff. Try and like take use of those points that exist. Because at some point they might even end up just taking them away, to be honest. Wouldn't shock us if that eventually happens one day. So we probably have to start taking advantage of that. But this killer 100% has Lightborn on. Can confirm. There's just no There's no reason for them not to put it on unless they just are super comfortable with the idea of playing through it. Oh man, let's see how this goes. We shall see how this goes. We're also trying to help Ellie last night. So Ellie's having issues with her age verification stuff on Twitch. And I tried scrolling through as much as I could on my end, like when I was looking it up and stuff. Has anyone else had issues with verifying their age so they can watch streams and stuff like that and like go into VODs and stuff? And I have heard some people having issues, but I've not came across it because I didn't have to do the age verification stuff. But I don't know if I did that because of the Twitch affiliate stuff, maybe. Who's that again? What's a Victor? No, it's no. It says it's a Nemesis, because that's a zombie I heard. Interesting. Well, at least we get to play another Nemesis today. Do you know, I just realised when we played that other Nemesis, we didn't even get to see their zombies. And now I don't know where George and Barbara are. And now I'm panicking. Because I definitely heard them spawn in. There's one over there. I literally saw one over there. We have an issue. We have a bit of an issue, guys. Why the fuck am I the only one that's on a gen? I know they've just got on a gen, right? But I mean, like, collectively during that chase, I am hoping this isn't one of those teams that fucking bumblebee around each other. I'ma just fix this. Somebody going for the save on them? They are, right, okay. Jesus. I mean, they're looping well enough. If the rest of the team like could collectively do something, they could make this work. They're already at level 2 on the Big Daddy Whip though. That's brutal. So we can't there's only so much we're going to get use out of pallets. Okay. They're now like healing up and stuff like that, which is great. Like, where the fuck is George? I think somebody's like, one of them's right under me. Hashtag hate everything about that. Mr. Ghostface seems to be looping well enough. I mean, they had to get down eventually. Oh my god, she's there. Fuck. Oh my god, that killer I don't think has Lightborn on. No joke. I do not think that killer has Lightborn on. Which means they did just get the Lightborn. They did just get a light stave. That's crazy if that's what happened there. Right, they're down. We've got to keep an eye on this scenario. Pick up. No, maybe they just got them. No, they didn't even get hooked. Oh, the other one fucked around there. Right, okay, so maybe there was something in play. Ah, man. This is where it becomes awkward, because when teams do that, I can't really interject too much. They got off again. What the fuck have they got? Are they what? What is going on? Somebody like I have no idea what's going on. That other person must have just saved the other one as that person got hooked. I'm guessing that's what happened. I just couldn't see them for a second. I mean, I'll just sit on gens if that ends up being the case. If that ends up being the case, yeah. So they get they're going for the trade here essentially because they went for the unhook. They're doing some self healing. They're near us though, which is not good. We want them away from us. They go down now. If he's not got barbecue on, we should be all right for the save this time. But we need the rest of the team to legitimately actually be doing something. Questionable heal. If I was the killer, I would come back to this hook, knowing that I'm not actually in active chase with anyone. At this point, the heal is so unimportant. The fact they're not on gens is mental. Especially if the killer's like not around. Like somebody distract that one. Nah, fuck me. Get on that fucking gen. Why are they not on the gen? That's crazy that no one's on a fucking gen. See, this is where it's problematic. The killer has stopped playing. That's what's happened there. Okay, I get it. No, fair play to the killer, right? I just need to do that just to get the fucking zombie away from me, right? But like, the fact they're not on gens is mental. Now they're on gens, rather than just be on the gen that's literally fucking nearly done. God almighty. The fact the killer did take Lightborn, questionable choice. I want to know what build they're running after this though, just in curiosity. Pretty sure I can get to this gen finish before George gets here. And then get that door open. To at least get the timer started. Because I get the killer has like gave up. He said, "No, I get it. I've been bested. Let's just fucking end out." But the fact that they're not on gens and stuff like that, and they're now not on a door or next to a door, is like, man, like you really do start to see why you get the difference of opinions. Because once I get this door open, they're on the other door now. There we go. Right, let's leave. Let's leave. Man, survivors like that must have such a fucking ego, man. That's... I just want to make sure I don't get dragged in with any fucking after fighting on that one. Because I just want... Because... Lethal Pursuer we knew, yep. They had nowhere to hide, love it. They had friends to the end, I love that. And Pop, nice. Yeah, so I think they were getting the flashlight stuff. Yeah, I just don't want to be attached to the potential endgame with that if somebody gets... I had to go FK. fair. That's the same. That's very accurate to the way it's working. That's fair enough. I just wasn't too sure if it was like a fucking team of survivors just fucking flooding them. Just didn't want to be fucking associated with that directly if that was the case. Because it can be 50-50. Some killers are super chill about it, and then there's other killers that are just like, right, we fucking get it kind of thing. Like, they did leave in a reasonable manner. I'm going to say that for sure, though. I'll give them massive credit for that. Once I had my gate open, they actually did leave. Nobody hovered around the killer. That's good props there. That is a genuine props, because holy shit, the amount of times you do get it where you're sitting and you're like, oh my god, they're still like hovering around killer like, and chase music and stuff. Alright, let's see how this one goes. A lot of flashlights today. A lot of flashes. Big flashers. Let's see how this goes. Let's see how this goes. Jeez, I've been playing for 2 hours already. Actually does not feel like 2 hours today at all. These games have been going in pretty reasonable. Now I'll be honest with you, he's got a bad connection, but we're not the killer today, so I don't have to manage that unless it completely fucks us over. In which case we'll have to manage that. Let's see how this goes. 2 flashlights, does that warrant Lightborn? Questionable decisions. I would err on the side of caution and say probably not. But he's also not ready enough, so he might just be like fuck it, I can't be arsed dealing with 2. Especially if there's one on somebody that's got a bad connection. That could maybe change my mind a little bit actually. But no, we need to figure out plans for the new year. So, as I was saying earlier on, I did manage to get the 31st off. So, on the 31st, we will be going live at 12 o'clock with the idea of doing the big 12-hour stream. That was supposed to be the celebration goal for hitting 500, was to do a 12-hour stream. So with doing that, that means that I am getting that goal done and dusted by the end of the year. So a couple of ideas I've got, because I want to kind of break it up. Basically, I'm going to ask ones like Rebecca and Stephen, is there a time in the day where maybe they want to play some games? Same with like Thomas and Adam and stuff like that. Is there a time in the day maybe there's a game in play that they might want to be doing? Could be board games, it could be anything really, to be honest. I think on New Year, oh, it's another Freddy. Fazbear. Shit. Fuck. Fuck! Nah, fuck, you bastard. Fucking move. Get on the road. No, you don't need to body block for me, you fanny. Just get on my road. Ah, he took it back. He took his own axe back, the bastard. Jesus. Oh, I'm fucking driven by nerves. So yeah, there's a couple of things I want to try and plan for the new year. As I say, I'm going to see like if I can get if I can get a few people on board and be like, hey, is there like X and Y games you would like to play, or things I could play during the day, just to see if there's a way I can break up the full 12 hours. I'm going to have set though for there to be like a maybe like a half-hour break, where I'm going to like have a video ready to go basically, of maybe content you haven't seen before. There, chase again. Safety. The fuck is he? Yeah. I appreciate you, dude. Yep. This is a gen. Yeah, no, we could do a gen first. Nope, no we can't. Could have swore I just heard them. It's over there. Cool. Oh shit. Cool. Right, cool. Gen. Good times. Literally the fact that like not much I can do there. I think I was in a fucking spot there. I need to move this over a bit and use a bit more playmat. I genuinely thought I was just going to get hit there and then, to be fair. Right. Steve, you need to fuck off. Thank you. Yeah, there's a time and a place when you can get healed. The problem we're having now though is this is where it becomes problematic, right? Oh, fuck off, Bill. No way. Oh, for God's sake. Fucking what a walloper. What a genuine fucking walloper. Why would you DC? Why would you DC? See, unless your ma fucking tells you it's dinner time, just don't be a bitch. For fuck's sake. Oh my god. Play the I actually really like it has actually got to such a fucking like abysmal spot in the time now of it all. Because again, if you want to abuse a bot for effect, it's super fucking easy now. Like if he had Surge, or he had any of the fucking like pain reses and stuff like that, he can target that Bill, leave them slugged because it doesn't matter. Over-eager survivors will always go to, for some reason, heal a bot, and you get to just abuse the fact that there's a non-player in the game. It's fucking crazy. And then we've got people not on gens. Like the fucking bot is the only one on a gen. Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh my god. We need to be on gens. That's mental. Fuck off. I hate the bots. I hate the bots so fucking much. Oh, move. I mean, you've not got an axe. For fuck's sake. Pick the battle. Right, rulers on. So I'm now wasting time to prioritise for a bot that's going to absolutely fucking cunt something. Mental. Fucking mental. And you know the worst part is as well, I'm pretty sure I have to hit. I want to hit that gen, but I feel as if the other gens are actually more important, because I think the other one that's not been fixed is going to be the top gen. So there's this one, and this one, right? I think the other one's the solo gen is the problem. Which means if I fix the one I was on, we're fucked. What we now need is to make sure everyone's on these gens and just stays the fuck on them. And we hope for the best. But the bot's like, look at this, right? The bot was on a gen, now the bot's just not on a gen. Now he's come over here, you get on the gen. So the bot wasted all that runtime rather than just fix a gen. And now he's just going to proxy camp this person, is he? No, he's picking him up. Which is interesting actually, I didn't think he was going to. Steve, I hope to God, is close to fixing that gen. Come on, come on, come on. He did fix the one I thought he was fixing, yep. Now Steve goes down's the problem. The bot's on the other door, and hopefully just gets it opened. I don't think the bot's 99 doors. The fucking bot just left. See, this is what I mean, like... I mean, if Steve doesn't get out, he doesn't get out. That's the best I can fucking do, to be honest. Yeah, because if he gets downed, he gets downed. Do you know what I mean? There's nothing I can do in that scenario. Jesus fuck. Fucking bots, man. I think the animatronic DC'd? What? GG team that didn't DC. GG killer. What are they running? Trail, infectious, nowhere to hide, lethal. Nice build. Fucking where are we? Is it this one again? Yeah. DC. Oh. You have to do it now, man, like, because it's just it's just so beyond a joke how often the fucking people DC. It's fucking crazy how often people do it. So it just ruins the game. Like it fucking ruins it. Because like that bot, for instance, right? This is the thing that annoys me, right? So that bot was on a gen that had a lot of progress on it, but because my gen has somebody working on it, it prioritises my gen. So it left that gen, ran across the map instead of being on a gen, right? Because again, I could have get pushed off that gen, right? So there was no reason to split gen, right? But bots are stupid, right? So I'm not blaming the bot, but I'm blaming the fucking bastard of a build that left the game that caused us to have a bot. And then, in fact, you know, honestly, I can't be asked with Survivor, though. Man, some of the games have been. I want to do Killer for like 1 or 2 games just to like spread it out a bit. Just to spread out a tiny bit, because I'm kind of hitting that sort of subtle fatigue of like getting annoyed by like the sort of rough games, not the bad games, but the rough games. But yeah, so like, the bot does that, runs down. Oh. Cool. So the bot runs all the way down, doesn't prioritise the gen to have a split of gens getting done when it actually matters. Then literally opened the gate and just fucked off. I mean, so like the bot fucking leaves and then proceeds to do nothing. Like, I think personally, right, they should code it so that the bots are kind of like fucking kamikaze pilots, right? It should be coded that, see, once the gate's open and there's an actual player in the game, I think the bot should make every reasonable attempt to unhook them. That's what it should do. Instead of just bot leaves, bot then puts you down to like 2 players. Other person just left because they have to. At that point, we were already too far committed. You know, is what it is. But it's brutal, man. It totally changes the dynamics of games. And I really do hope they start like crunching down on people DCing. Like, it really does have to now come with a bit more of a harsh penalty. Because it's just constant. Like, and I feel like that was like 2 games in a row with the Killer DC'd, and then we had a brief game where the Killer stopped playing. But I'm not going to include the stop playing one because that's what I do. I think that's probably the best way to do it. If you're Killer and it's just went tits up, just fucking hide in the basement, just let them fix gens and leave. If they take an unreasonable amount of time, then at that point you can say like, I stopped playing because the game's a loss, and then they held the game hostage by not completing the gens, you know, or hope that the abandon option comes up because after like 5 minutes of them not doing any gens. But realistically, most survivors don't tend to do that. That's the thing. The problem with it is it's all these edge cases where when you meet the arseholes, it kind of like changes your sort of dynamics of what's happening. Which can be rough. It can be rough as we play Dracula mode. But we'll see how it goes. I was also looking at the YouTubes and stuff, and oh man, we are getting so close. So here's some of the goals, right, that I kind of wanted to reach by the end of the year. Right, so like the first and the main one was breaking the YouTube subscriber record at the 26, or what was it, 28? I think it was, but it was like 28 was where I wanted it broken, right? And the whole concept was simply just, if that was the old channel's number, I want to beat it. So the fact is, we're currently sitting at 56 subscribers on YouTube, which means we have massively blown out that as a win. On top of that, obviously we're at 570 followers on Twitch, and I was kind of hoping for that to hit 600 by the end of the year. That one I think could be a little bit tougher, but also considering we've probably gained like 20 plus people in the YouTube side of things, like I probably should like kind of look at the idea of combining those numbers a little bit to some degree, while we're still in the small numbers, as I'll call them. TikTok, I think we're at 140. I'd love for that to get to 150, to be honest, but I actually feel as if TikTok is just, it's good, it's a good outreach, it still gets views and stuff like that, don't get me wrong, but it definitely doesn't seem to have the same kind of outreach that I'm getting on YouTube. Like YouTube, I would have to like add up all the videos together and stuff like that, but I feel like YouTube's definitely been cracking like a lot more like 1k viewerships numbers than on Twitch's end, Twitch or TikTok's end. But I like both. Like I still think it's easy enough just to post to both kind of thing because I just got it all scheduled and stuff. So I do like that. So I think that's a cool goal that we're getting close to. That I think if we get the 150 on that, the TikTok side, I think the other reason I'm not too fussed about TikTok was I feel as if your channel blows up, it tends to always get like somehow like taken down. Like it always seems to get like fucking struck down a lot of times. Oh, that was a close miss. I'll go be honest with you, thought that was a window there. Oh, that's a spicy tomato. Oh no, that flashlight. Ah, I am blinded. I am blinded. Ah, the light. I don't honestly know why people don't. I honestly feel like she might DC. Don't fucking DC. Don't you fucking dare DC. I can just feel it. Yeah, we'll get the other one there. Oh, nice. Nice use of the body. Fair play, fair play. And we're getting enough hits on people. We only had one hook, but no gens. She'll be like, oh shit, there's no pallets here, because they've already used them. Yes, they have. Yes, they have. We'll see what's happening with this one, because we do have... No, Surge actually hit that one. Is that one being worked on? No, it's not. It's just that one. Okay, fair enough. No, incoming. Oh, she was not ready for that hit. You know, honestly, for the sake of this, though, they have just told me this gen's nearly done, so I might as well. Oh, wow. Honestly, I will happily break up that pallet. Oh, the spiciness. The worst part is as well, that just got hit with fucking surge value, didn't it? It did. So we're going to have a wee cheeky look. Like this one, which also get hit with the surge value. Oh, bad miss. Bad miss, good recovery. Somebody's going in for the save already. There goes the save. Now at this point, I probably will just... just chase whoever we see at this point. I think somebody's back on that. Yeah. Oh my god. Oh, we got fucking big dafty energy going on for me there. They'll probably get that one done, realistically. Right. Nice, they got a gen done. They get that one done though, which means I shall be able to kick it. They're over here. Well, they were over here. The funny thing is, right, is I know that they're right behind us and they just jumped down. Yeah, that's silliness. These are being silly. That's a crazy play there. That's actually a crazy play there. So they get saved, right? This person gets hooked. Again, Lightborn. Again, Lightborn, I really don't think they're understanding Lightborn. Like it's Lightborn. Another one with the lights and the Born. Yeah, Lightborn. I'm going to do this just because I know they're over there. Yeah, because I feel as if like at this point this game's went on a little bit excessively, down to the fact that they do not have. Nice, nicely done to be fair. Cool. Okay, I think this is. That's where we're at. Okay, fair play. That was a solid game to be fair, but I think me having Lightborn on just completely nullified them completely. They 100% couldn't. I don't think they could figure out how to combat somebody that like stops you flashlighting, to be honest. Which is what it is. You know, it is what it is. I think they put up a fair fight. We were on doggo mode only as well though, to be honest, so like we know she's somewhere around here. Okay. Oh shit. That's the way where it's got fucking power struggle, watch this. Could you fucking imagine? Yeah, that's a tough game to be fair. It's a tough one when, like, I think the problem is if you're relying on Lightborn, that's where it becomes like a tough one. Well, not me relying on Lightborn, so other way around. When you're relying on the flashlights, that's where it can be a bit problematic. Because Lightborn just says no, you don't get that tool. Now you've got to rely on your perks. You know, which is a bit tough. So they were running Last Stand for the old Stunner Uno. They were running Resilience, so when they get hit they can get some extra gen stuff done. Adrenaline, so when the game's finished they get the health state. Iron Will, so they don't grunt as much. Adrenaline. Object, nice, so they can do the looting part. life so they can get the speed away, and finesse so they can keep the loop chases going. Nice, love it. Like, we know what they're doing. Like, it's brilliant. Resilience, deja vu, again finesse, and that's just a bit of mix of everything. And then tenacity, flip flop, unbreakable. Yeah, it's like that's the build. That's like what we're looking at. The problem there is all of that gets turned off, so you have to super rely on all of that, and then it becomes a totally different game. Yeah, that's quite tough. That was quite tough for the team there. A good game nonetheless though, but definitely tough on the team. Definitely tough for them. About... Honestly, you know, see, since we were talking about Nemesis, why don't we play Nemesis? So we're looking at the trail, the nowhere to hide, the machine learning tinkerer build. We'll see how this goes. But yeah, so like, yeah, what we were talking about earlier on. So the other thing on the YouTube end is the fact was I didn't really have it set as a goal up until the point where I realised how fast we were climbing towards it. But one of the things I was looking at was like, when you go to your channel, you can like, you go to your how many channel views you've got, right? So how many videos have put up. In this case, it's 322, and then how many views have those collectively got for the full channel? And we're currently sitting at 93,036 views. And to consider that most of that has just been off of the shorts basically we're putting up, as I say, like the ones like the last couple of days have done really well. Like this one, the current one from yesterday, technically like 5 o'clock last night, so that'll be replaced. That one will be out of date soon, technically, the way I do it. That's at 8:15. I think it's actually at 9 something now, because I think it said it as well. I'll tell you where it's at actually, because this doesn't update as fast. But it's good. 923 views is where it's at now. So it's closing in on hitting 1,000, which is kind of cool for like what I consider like a funny video. I think the first comment I got was like something was like, "Is this even a clippable moment?" I was like, "Well, you had to comment, so possibly." Alongside with it being like everyone knows I can't look for shit, so the idea of it being like this is my crazy loop skills, it just gets funny. But 1,840 for yesterday's video. It's quite cool with the trilogy. It went from the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days ago worth of it was 5 days worth of like fucking Silent Killer rant shit, which actually done pretty well on YouTube, to be fair. As I say, 1,800, just shy of 800, just 800, 835, and then the first one we put out actually got is the shadow hit one. I think what it is I think it gets hit and it doesn't go straight to the algorithm as much if you swear as much as enough. So I think the fact that the swear get picked up is probably why it got hit and it didn't end up in the algorithm. I ended up with 7 views, which I think is funny because it does that every so often to us. Like we hit a video where we got 1,000 views, 1,000 views, then 6, then back to 800, then 1,000 views. Like, it just makes you laugh because you're like, it can't just be the day that's causing the sort of difference of issues. What I think it is it's just it'll flag videos for swearing. Also something that I noticed was actually one of my captions got hit on TikTok. No, I actually agree with it now that I think about it. I wasn't thinking initially, and it just says, hey, we can't let you use one of your hashtags because it's goes against a lot of the sort of TOS stuff. And I went, oh, what was the hashtag that I used? And it was Silent Killer, and I went, oh fuck yeah, I guess you can't say that because like you could be like talking about a legitimate killer. I went, oh yeah. I was like, yep, no, I agree with that. I was like, yeah, let's remove that one. I was like, you fucker. I was like, I didn't even think about it at all. Just never crossed my mind to think about it, and I just went, no, that one actually checks out. I shouldn't actually be able to put it like that up. So I had a bit of a laugh with that one because I was just like, oh, I wouldn't even. Do you know that way? Because I'm like talking about silent killers like all the time. And then it was just that way where I was like, oh, I mean, I'm talking about it, so you wouldn't even think about it because it's just part of the notion. Iguana Soup, man, that's a fucking name. But I had a bit of a laugh with that, and I was like, yep, fair play. I've been enjoying doing all this sort of daily stuff. Like, I've really been enjoying it. Yeah. What is the chances? What is the genuine chances? Apparently, that was the chance. Okay, note to self. That was interesting, because we opened that and got hit with fucking stun. We get to hit that time. It's a wee bit easier to hit that one. Yeah, we end up handed. I was about to say, like, I know it was... Oh, bit of lag there. That may be on my end, though. That might be on my end. Not worth a shot. Get the hit. Gets us to step 2. Step 2 Renault. Yeah, it's a good team though. This is a very good team. I'm not actually able to catch them as fast as I would like. I think there's another pallet here. No, there's not though, but... Oh, because it's a different level. That's crazy. I forgot that's... I didn't even think that's how that was going to work, to be honest. Nah, we'll go for the pickup first. I don't actually fear the flashlights in this game, to be honest. I don't think they've got them in for the same reasoning. That was an interesting trade. We know there's somebody over there. Or there was somebody over there, I should say. We might get a really good juicy jump scare here. Okay, that would have been juicy as fuck if we'd actually managed to get the hit. Take the hit, we'll take that, it's a bit of a spicy hit. Yeah, I mean we know she has head on, to be fair. I mean you've made that impossible. And she comes in. Yeah, you've made that tough. You've made that tough now, because we know the two of yous are there. There we go, then focus him. I mean, if you're going to stop like that, I'm going to just fucking... Look, I don't need to fucking tunnel. Yeah, it's a bit of a weird scenario. Oh, Jesus, what the fuck did I not hit there? Excuse me, George. will take the hit. No, we'll take it. No, she actually didn't do what I thought she was going to, but somebody is coming in. Yeah, I guess there's not much we can do here to like. Nice. Like, I'm pretty sure they'll be able to get the gens and all that sort of stuff done in the time manner. Interesting choice. I get it. Oh, bad miss by me. We'll take the pick up. Nah, she came right back in. You came right back in though. You're too fast on it. You're too fast. Too hot, too spicy, hot. Because gen progress is very good. No argument with gen progress. We gotta apply any level of pressure that we can. We know he goes that way and he goes this way. He goes right in for the save. Oh, it was her, sorry. Nice, yes, nice, yes. It's like they're a good team, you know, there's nothing to be ashamed of with a team like this. We can. I mean, the problem here is it's like I can't actually go in for her because it's too awkward to spot. That's the thing. They've made it really hard for me. Oh, somebody's. Oh, it's her. Apparently that hit that. I mean, fair play, I guess. Like, I guess. You take the trade. She'll not leave this spot though. Ah, there we go. He's over there. He's actually up there because I can hear him. Yeah, did you see him? There and there. I know you're here and I know he's here. That's the problem. Oh my goodness. I think the other guy might actually still be over there, but I can't actually tell right now. He is over there still. That's funny. He's coming in there. Yeah, at some point I just have to force a bad scenario. I know they're not on gens. You know, yeah, they get the save, which is fair. I mean, if you're going to like body block, that's fine. That's who we'll go for then. Because she's a winning, like they are winning. So I mean, like we don't. We don't have the greatest. Oh, what a bad spin from me there. Did you see that? Crazy bad spin. Like, because realistically there should be a gen close to being completed. It's not really a good out for me here. I don't even think there's a hook down here, so like, yeah. Yeah, it's basically a scenario of, like, we can see her right there. Like, it's crazy, I mean, there. No, we have to go this way. See, this is the thing, because I've put myself in the bad spot of getting a Lightborn game in play, and it became apparent. Nice. We'll take that 1k, you know, I think that was actually a really good game. team made that super applied pressure. Like, we had to really force different scenarios there, and to be quite honest with you, we were not going to win that one. A 1k is a happy win for us. A 1k is a very happy win. They're not even at that door, so like they're all the way over there. Jeez, yeah. I mean, like, no real ability to apply pressure, and we just couldn't catch them in chases, to be honest. We didn't have the right perks to catch people in chases that way that are playing the game really well. They'll all just be standing waiting. Hello team. Oh yeah, hello everybody. Hello. Good. GG. Well done. Now we just wait for the other person. I don't know if they maybe were on the other gate though. It looks like they're stunning that zombie. So now we're just having to take our time. Yeah. GG. Oh, stop being rude. Nice. GG. Good team, man. Very good team. Played that out pretty well. I did that as best I could. Did that game as best I could. GG's. Yeah, you had Nick Cage going for his Adept, which is total fair. You had Blast Mine, Quick and Quiet Head On, and Mirror Delusion. I like that build though, to be fair. Then you had Quick and Quiet, you had Dance With Me, Life, and Bond, nice. And you had Deja Vu, Life, Windows, and Resilience. I was about to say Finesse. Yeah, that's a really good build. Yeah, that was a good solid team. As I say, those flashlights did start to become prevalent. Probably should have had a Lightborn scenario on there, so I could have just went for the easy pickups. They made all pickups like quite costly to look at, which is fair fucking play, to be honest. That is how the game goes, you know. Try a bit of this man, just jump around some killers for a little bit as well. Cause it's crazy to think we've been playing for 3 hours a day. That's actually quite funny. That is quite funny actually, because I think we can play for like another hour, and then I will be sort of tapping out, sort of not. I kind of want to play like maybe 1 or 2 games, then kind of have an idea, like have a bit of a just chatting stream for a little minute as well. Oh. Because I got so many plans for next year, and even just this year, just to finish off this year. Like I'm actually quite happy where everything's at, to be honest. Like the health could be getting better. That's its own mystery box for next year. But as for streams, like as I say, like, even if I don't literally get to the 600 by the end of this year, I think the fact that like the fucking traction went from like 400 and then it's like jumped up. I mean, because at the end of the day, I'm a small streamer. I've not got like a massive outreach. It's really just based on who sees the YouTube shorts and TikToks and stuff like that. Like, will find the channel. Yeah, and then we play like 1 or 2 games. Obviously, I'm looking at potentially changing up a few games. After this game, I'll go into details of what ones I've downloaded as well for the laptop now, because I just chucked a few extra ones on. As I say, there's a couple of games like I've started downloading a couple actual story based games if we're going to try and test them. One of the ones I did do that I have installed and it seems to work, so like possibly good news, is Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag is downloaded. I got back into my EA account because I forgot about that for a while because I switched to the laptop. It seems to run fine. I will do a tester just to double check. It should. I mean, the old computer was able to run shit like this, so realistically the laptop should not have any issues. It's the kind of thing. But what I'm hoping for is that we are able to play some of the Assassin's Creed games again. Now I know they've got flashlights. Is there a world where we could affect? It's one of those days, guys. I just can't be asked. I just can't be fucked. Yeah, I kind of want to return back to some of the story-based games and stuff like that again. Now they've taken away the fucking thing. Fuck, I'll leave it on. I'll just leave it on in case they switch. But like, yeah, so there's a couple of different games I want to like look at and work on and have a look at, story based wise. But after stream, I'll roll through what ones I've downloaded now and stuff like that, with the idea of some of them potentially being part of this 12-hour stream. Obviously, ones like Assassin's Creed, it will not be, because I could only imagine how fucking long that game actually is meant. Let me find out. Time. So how long to beat? Right. So like Assassin's Creed. Black Flag. So apparently the main story is roughly 23.5 hours. So as you can tell, that will not be fucking happening. That will happen over an extensive amount of sessions, where it could just be an Assassin's Creed month where we batter it through, because that would be like what, 3, 6, 9, well 4, 8, 12. That could maybe be like 2 weeks worth as such, if not more. You know what, see, just for the sake of being able to take the hit, I'm fine with that. The fact that I done both of them in what could only be considered fucking rattle level precision there, I'm taking. We'll never have a game as good as this. See now when I get fucking annihilated all 5 gens for no progress on hooks after this point, fuck it. Not a gen over there, so they must be all over here then. No, that's when it all went to shit. Remember I had those first 2 shots? Like, can we all just remember those 2 shots and no one, and none of the else? Right, nothing else matters. Right, nothing else matters. The first 2 shots were just absolutely fucking perfection. Just in case, you know, sometimes people let hover. She's fucking booked it, man. She is out here. She is a runner. She is a track star. Honestly, can you imagine if I made that shot though? I can't tell if there was a tea bag there, but if there was, fair play. Oh, you can really see her running through the cornfield. That's crazy. That's intense. I think that one's going to pop. That's a good spot. Miguel's ex-wife. Fair enough. Nah, but you weren't ready for that. You silly goose, because you used Lightborn. Lightborn. Right, at some point they are going to fix that gen though, but I'm making it intense as fuck for them to try and sort. Now I'm going to be honest with you though, right? Does she expect to make the save here? That was a great shot. Kinda want to kick that Jin's the problem though, because it's got so much progress on it. Oh, incoming. Oh, that would have been good, but I think I was out of range. I mean, fair play. Fair play. Somebody's in on this one. Oh, another Yin. Oh, no. Oh, this is a tough game, man. They're making this tougher now. That was a good hide. You know what? To be fair, fair fucking play. Fair play. I should actually let you live. I should let you live, but I also feel obligated as the killer to do this. You know, I think it's only fair. I think it is only fair. Right, there's somebody on this one. Oh, bad miss. Bad miss. That's fine. We'll just go for the pickup. After we kick a jet. Oh, for fuck's sake. You're making it too apparent, everybody. You're making it. Genuinely, I'm making it too apparent. Yes. Do you know what I've also just realised? We're still at 5 fucking gens. Holy shit, we're still at 5 fucking gens. Holy majoli. 4 gens. Okay, we're at 4 gens. We're at 4 gens, right? But do you know, see the more I think about it, somebody, why the fuck is somebody here? That's a crazy play. You're an absolute psycho. That's a sketchy play. Because here's the thing as well, right? They let me kick that again for even more regression. I mean, you've kind of got to go on it. Oh man, I feel like I've hit them way too consistently, if I'm being quite honest. Consistency rating 10,000 on specifically that player alone. Everyone else questionable as fuck. Oh, nice, nice. See, I'll pretend that I don't have Lightborn on just yet. You're an idiot. I'm not going that way. Why would I go that way? Yeah, I can't really do anything to stop that scenario. But I can put them out the game to end potentially somebody's suffering. At this point, possibly mine. Maybe they'll get DS though. They don't have DS. Okay. Definitely been a tough game for them. I don't necessarily know what I could say I would do slightly different either. Oh, it's a bin. Ah, you bastard. I thought that was a fucking person there because I seen the lights. Oh my god, I would get fucking mauled by an anglerfish. Can I just confirm that now? Would be dead. Would be dead 100%. Honestly, this could be fucking anywhere really. They're on this one. Yeah, I get it. I get it. Just a tough game. Just a very tough game. I think I was very much able to force scenarios out. Oh, no way. Did 4%? Well, I mean, I'll be honest with you, I was going to let you live. I was legit going to let them live. But now if I see them, they're fucking get put in the hook. Why would you teabag like that? That's such a non-existent reason to teabag. You know, what a non-existent reason to teabag in that exact scenario. DS, nice. The funny part is, I've saw your teammate now. I know where they are. Oh, we're lipping. Ah! Ah! We're running in circles. Ah! 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 Who gives an actual shit at this point? I mean, it's not as if like. It's not as if at any point we really care anymore. Like, the game's over. The other person might get these gens done though, to be fair. In which case, absolutely fair play to them. You know, if they get the gens done, they get the gens done. Oh, nice choice, nice choice. The dead hard, fair play. But yeah, it is what it is. It is what it is. Like, at some point I'm not going to be able to kick that one anymore. I feel obligated. Nice. Again, obligations. Like... I've had a teabagging, right? And they've legitimately lost. Like, not even like, haha, lost. They've just actively lost. Oh, badness. Like, it's going to be funny as fuck, right? Because they are going to feel so fucking happy, right? If they get Hatch. If they got Hatch. Sadly, they didn't get Hatch. But they would have been beyond happy. The teabagging was getting a wee bit much at the end there. Like, have they got a second DS? Lol. Cool. Right. The other person gets Hatch though. Because the game was still fine. See if they... Where did they crawl? This could be the flaw now though. If I don't find them first. I mean, they could obviously find... I'm going to just check just in case they crawled like an absolute fucking legend to a spot like here. I'd laugh so much if they did. But hopefully we can find them before they bleed out. Or if they can just crawl and find Hatch. Where are they? They're there. Nice. Let's go. We need to find Hatch, my dear. I don't know where it is though. Is it in here and I've just not heard it? Cool. Yeah, GG. Let's go. I don't know where it is though. I actually don't know where Hatch is. That's the problem. Look, I thought I would have heard it when I was over. Did I go all the way over here? I can't remember. I have no idea where it is. Is it over here and I was stupid? No. God, what the fuck is the Hatch? The icon's definitely there, right? So I'm not being an idiot and it's actually just not at that stage of the game yet. It must be over here and I couldn't hear it because of the boon. You know? I need to turn that off because if it's genuinely nearby I can't fucking hear it. Where the fuck is this Hatch? Oh, it's here. I found it. It's over here. Fucking hell. How did I not hear that when I went round that route? That's crazy. Hey, we found it. It's actually over here. Fucking hell. No, get in. Yeah, get in. GG's. Well done. Can't believe we couldn't see that for the fucking life of me on that first rotation. GG's. So they were running Boon Shadow Step. Now he's proved himself Iron Will and Kindred. Love it. They had Windows, Decisive, Dead Hard and Balanced. They had We're Gonna Live Forever, Iron Will, Built to Last, and what was the other one? And Resilience, nice. And then Breakout, nice. Background Player, Iron Will and Bond. And they were doing the flashlighty stuff. Fair play. Fair play indeed. That was probably a good switch to have Lightborn on in that scenario. Just so we did not have to deal with that in the slightest. Because it would have fucked us. Right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to quickly switch to full screen, and I'm going to go through, because I'm only going to be on for like 20-30ish minutes, so I might as well switch up to a bit of a just chatting scenario, just so I can kind of go through some of the games. I've got it here. I can probably upload this as like a wee sneaky video just for people to know what the plan is for like New Year's, because pretty much at the point we're at, like, it's essentially just a matter of getting the 12 hours bracketed out to what people want to do, what people want to see, stuff like that. Goodness, God almighty. There's like a couple of things we could do. As I say, Black Flag looks like it's a 23.5 hour game. It says main plus extras 41 hours, so I that's a lot of time, because then there's a DLC which I think we have. I don't know if I think that would mean that it's like close to 42 hours if it was main plus extra. I don't know how much of the much extra it implies to though, because I'll be honest, there's a handful of times where like it'll be like, oh, the extras is just all the side quests you don't actually need to do, but the main story is 23 hours. So that's good to know, because it does give us a bit of an idea. Yeah, I'm going to turn that off now. It does give us a bit of an idea of what we can plan around. Like, so for instance, Black Flag on that day, probably not necessarily the best pick unless we all really want to start Assassin's Creed, in which case we could batter out like 4 or 5 hours worth of it and go from there. It would give us a head start potentially. But other games I've got installed the now, right? I will go down the list. So there's one game called Arise, A Simple Story. I've got it down as a 2-part stream, so I'm going to assume it must be like 2 to 4 hours to play. Let's find out. Arise. Arise says it's a 4-hour story, 4.5 for main plus extra. So I don't hate the idea of that. I'm glad I downloaded it. So that's like a 4-hour one, so that's interesting. That one's one to keep in mind. I really do want to go back and play Chicken Police. I have it downloaded for the simple reason of I actually did enjoy the game, but when we did it during the last time when we did a 24-hour stream, I was hitting a fucking wall, because it's very L.A. Noire-esque. Like, it's very Noire-esque, and what was happening was I was hitting that wall of being tired, and then this game just was not helping me stay awake. But that's not to say it was a bad game. I think that's the thing that was funny, because at a point where I was getting too tired to figure out the puzzles, and I went, oh no, this is just going to be the death of me now. Is this seat taken? We are definitely going to play, just so I can say we've finished it, because I know we were like quite a way through it. I do want to finish as this seat taken, because A, it was fun, B, the puzzles were fun, C, if I start raging it's going to be funny. Just in general, if I cannot get, and I will not be cheating at any point in time, we are figuring this shit out. I then put down Papers, Please. How long is that game? Papers, Please must be like 5 hours, so yeah. Because the idea basically here is like, we know that roughly an hour to 2 hours will be probably the Bob Ross side of things. Like, if I write some of this down, I got paper. Like, have paper. So I'm just trying to think how best to plan this, right? So you've got like a 12-hour window, right? The Bob Ross part, right, is definitely happening. It just has to. I'm thinking the Bob Ross thing will either be an hour on the dot, but I'm going to be drawing a fairly big picture, so I think it might take longer than an hour to / 2 hours, right? Which is totally fair, right? Then, as I say, if we pick other games, like it's saying Papers, Please is 5 hours. I don't hate. Oh god, I don't hate the idea of Papers, Please being 5 hours. If it's a game people really want to see get played. I think, is this seat taken? Let me write that down now. I don't know how many more. I'm going to load that up for a second, because I'm not sure how many more missions are in that. In fact, John, I'm also going to do. Let me just look up how long it takes to beat as well, and we can kind of, is this seat taken? And then that'll give us, it says it's also a 5-hour game, and I'll be honest with you, I feel like we've played through a fair chunk of it, so I wouldn't be shocked if we are quite a bit further into it. Like if I say play, so like for instance, we got level 1 fully complete. Also, if I'm doing it, it's full completion, like gold star on everything. So we did mission 1, 2 and 3. Then it says there's New York, and then there's one that's blank. So it says the New York one, we've done the first 2 of what looks as if it's like 3 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Technically 4 on that one. How many is on each one? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we know that the last one should have 7 missions. So 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 in total. Yeah, that shouldn't take us any more than 2 hours. I'm going to be like conservative and put my time up higher as such and say 2/3 hours. Right, so like if we max that out, that would be like 5 hours of the 12 hours, like done basically. For those kind of options, as I say, same papers please. It's 5 hours. So I'm going to put 5/6. So it means that like what I could probably do is go through all this and put up a bit of a poll and be like, here's some of the games I'm looking at. How long does Tales from the New Borderland take? Because I've got that down as a 3-parter stream, I believe. Yeah. So that must be like a long time. Let's find out. Tales of the New Borderlands, a 9.5 one. Yeah, so that one would be quite. If we did a 12-hour stream, it would be like that plus the Bob Ross stream basically. And even then, we might not be guaranteed to finish it in that time, because that's say 9.5. So let's just say closer to 10/11. Oh yeah, that one I feel as if it can't make the cut, just because I think that might actually take genuinely too long. But I have so many more games. I am going to on the Discord. I'm going to post up the Discord link as well. For socials. Just make sure that's working. I'm going to repost up the entire games catalogue again, because I have it on. I have like so many games I want to play, and I do want to see what you guys want me to be playing and stuff. And then I want to kind of like commit, because I love playing DBD. Don't get me wrong, DBD is really good, but I do kind of want to return to the somewhat variety streamer, so that like there might be months where we just go, listen, we're playing DBD maybe on the odd stream, but otherwise we're playing like certain games. Just so I can do other content as well, you know. Like I'm looking through the other games, so like I had Dredge downloaded because I've had it on my list of games to really play for a while, and it's meant to be like a bit of a kind of like almost horror game, I guess. It's probably like, if I got the store page for instance for it, like it's a single player fishing adventure with a sinister undercurrent. Sell your catch, upgrade your boat, and dredge the depths for long buried secrets, exploring mysterious archipelagos and discover why things are best left forgotten. Like it just sounds it does sound a lot of fun. Like I've got it down as a 3-parter as well, which is why I'm kind of like, there's some of these games where I'm like, listen, if they're a 3-parter, they might not be great for the 12-hour stream, is the kind of idea, because if we end up getting lost in it, or it takes too long and we're like, oh shit, we're like down on time basically. Let's see. Dredge I think it's like a 10-hour game. 9.5, yeah, so like 10 hours. So yeah, it's one of those ones basically. It's like I'll put them on the list for like, what I'm going to do is categorize all the games basically, because I have them already broken down to like, hey, this is a 2-part stream, because it's going to be, I think basically what I do is if it's less than 6 hours, I tend to say it's a 2-parter stream, because I stream from 3 to 4 hours kind of thing tends to be like the sweet spot. So the idea is like, if it's a 2-parter, it's like a 6-hour game, which means I can split it up. 3-parter is it, and after 6 hours we just have to commit to it. Kind of like, then I've got like this other one that I'm going to actually start making an attempt on. I still have the random Steam key challenge set of games I'm going to do, but what I'm going to do is essentially I'm going to do like games for it's like basically games for £1. I'm just going to do like I'm going to just do the review that I wanted to do for a while, just because I like the idea of playing like an hour of these games and then kind of just like judging where I'm at with them. And some of them I played, like one of the ones I played was called Bad Schoolboy. It was fucking gash, man. I managed to get through 70 minutes of playing it, and I was genuinely like, fuck me, I don't know if I could get an hour out of this, but the content was going to be quite fun. I'm looking at maybe doing some off streams where it's like, hey, like these are getting made for like YouTube specifically, but if you want to watch the background stuff, I was tempted to do some subscriber only streams, which is essentially extra streams on top of everything else. Where I was going to do subscriber only streams so you can see the behind the scenes nonsense before I get to the editing room, basically, with some of these things, especially because these kind of things would be like, I'm on for an hour, that's what I need to fill in with the content, and stuff like that, and then it'll be like things like that. So I'm tempted to try and do some of that because I have a lot of games. Plus also with this, I have a lot of codes that should still work that I would like to be able to chuck out to people. So I'm kind of like in that boat as well, where I'm like, alright, cool, let's try and work on this as well. Those games, as I say, they're set for that. My casual games are just legit casual games. We probably won't touch too many of them. Maybe we go back to Hades, because I was actually saying about maybe trying to like complete Hades again, or actually get through it properly without the shenanigans that will fuck my runs. Same with like things like Total Warhammer 3. I'd quite like to do a campaign or once or twice of that and just play through it, because that's games that you can just sink hours and hours into. Space Marine 2 also works again on the laptop, and it's not on the PC, so I'm actually kind of like happy to say I might actually return to playing the campaign for that as well, and maybe bring like Thomas and Devon stuff into it, to see if they want to play alongside with us. Trying to think, as I say, we've got DVD. I still love DVD. Listen, the game can infuriate me, but like I think we play it so casually now that it's just not. I don't think it'll ever get to that level that it just goes, do you know what? I don't want to play this anymore. I think we're kind of at that boat. As I say, I've downloaded Demonologist because if Stephen and Rebecca want to play it over the new year, as I say, but I think that's what we would basically be doing. It would be like getting an idea of what people want to play, and instead of like how can we bracket out the time as such, because obviously I've got like Demonologist. I think I downloaded Phasmophobia. I did because I like both and I think they're both different. I also have Fall Guys, which, can I just say for the record, we will be playing at some point. Like, Fall Guys will just be on the list, just because fair play to Kai, he does always ask if I'm ever going to play Fall Guys again, and like I realised it was just a game that we just kind of fell away from and ended up into other games, but I just think it would be funny as fuck to play again. So I'm going to get people on Fall Guys. That one's also going to just, as I say, make the list. That's just confirmed. Helldivers got an update that allowed it to not be 100 gig file. I tested it, it seemed fine. The only thing, I think it happened even before I tried the unbeta version, I would always like launch and it always gets dead sticky and then it like corrects itself. I think that's just a general bug and nothing major. But that seems to be working again, so I think Helldivers could be back on the menu for games we could play as well, from time to time. As I say, Phasmo for the stream, and then I've got a couple other games that are in this kind of category, which are almost like casual games and some group ones. Like one of the ones I was going to try and see if I can get people together to play was Pickle Park. I just love that game, man. I've never got to actually play it with people, but I enjoy people playing it, and it's just funny. Same with things like Raft and stuff like that. I know Thomas and that, when he was streaming, did a lot of those kind of ones, and then there's a couple other ones as such. Rogue Trader, we had an idea with Div to do a video series on. I still would like to be fair, because it does seem quite funny. But Rogue Trader's basically like a, what's the best way to describe it? It's kind of like a XCOM kind of game, basically. Like you have all your positionals and you move them around. You do it's basically as XCOM, but it's Warhammer 40k essentially. I'm still on board to doing that one. I feel like that one could actually be a lot of fun. And then horror games are right now the only one I have installed for the sake of, again, playing with people online will be Lethal Company. I'm not great with the horror games in general. They do scare the shit out of me. The problem I've got now is, and again, 100% just blaming the health conditions here, having the stroke did kind of like light me up to the idea of being like, here, as funny as these can be, I definitely get stressed playing them because I'm scared. Just horror movies totally fine, that's the worst part, but games, man, for some reason just fucking trigger something in me and I shit myself. I do have to kind of watch though, so they are on the list. We will see what works. We'll see what we're able to do, but they might be like questionable options basically that I might not be able to come back to. We have a bajillion one-shot streams, right? Oh, that's my god, crazy. And I am looking forward to playing 99.999 100% of them basically. So like, for instance, there's one that I've got installed now that's called Abzu. It got like fucking Game Awards and shit, and it was like, I can't remember why I did. I think it got like a BAFTA. It got like a BAFTA in 2017 and shit. It's on my list. I think it's put down as a one shot because I believe anything that's a one shot, I think it's anything less than 2 hours as a thing. So let's just check that knowledge. Abzu. It's 2 hours, yeah, so just maybe over 2 hours, but yeah, I can get that done in a stream. So like that one I think we could possibly look at. I think I'd be happy about that. And then there's like another game called Inspire Inna's Tale, which looks quite cool. I've got Barrow Hill, which is like an old game, but I'm curious about. Before Your Eyes is a game that we really need to play. I need to get that locked in at some point. Brothers: A Tale of Two Sons is another one of those games I've talked about it for fucking ever, about playing, never get round to it because it didn't work with the 2 screens at the time. I am going to install it at some point and test if it works better with the laptop scenario where it's not trying to. Basically, I think a lot of the games, some of them wouldn't work because they were trying to go from like this screen to this big fucking 72-inch screen that we used to have. And I think it just fucked a lot of things. Like, I think the computer could handle it all pretty well, but I think the idea was it couldn't figure out the resolution jump basically to put onto a bigger screen, which became problematic. This one was one of those games that it just could not handle it at all. Like, the moment it tried to go on that screen, it was hanging off and stuff like that. It maybe has a better time with a laptop setup where it's 2 like moderately same size screens. Other games, I mean, I've got some other games, right, that I've got on the list because people have gifted us games a lot of times as well. And I got Clone Drone in the Danger Zone, and I have no fucking clue who gave me this game, but I do not remember buying it. Like, do you know that way where I literally don't know how it came in? I think there's a way you can check about that kind of thing. There's a way you can check what games you bought. I don't remember this game at all. I don't know if this was a Patreon game, for instance, and I've just totally forgot about it, or somebody, like, it could be a div game or something, but yeah, somebody definitely gave me this one because I don't remember buying it. Yeah, there's things like Man of Medan and stuff like that. Obviously there was like the Dark Side Detective, which technically I never got around to finishing the last episodes, but I think I'm going to make a bit of a stab at putting them out on YouTube. There's a thing called The Journey Down, Chapter 1, 2 and 3. All each their own games. They're meant to be quite fun wee games, kind of like off the cuff. There's like Lost Ember, but that just got redone as an updated version. There's Macarinium, which is meant to be really fun. Rain City's meant to be lovely. Raja, the Ancient Epics, the one that I need to play at some point. Fuck me, that's happened. Then there's The Room 2. Simulacra was kind of like one of those. Remember when I played the movie based kind of games? That's like one of those ones, for instance. I'm going to also attempt to see if Valiant Hearts Coming Home will work, based on the fact that again, that was another one of those games that couldn't handle the 2 different screen sizes. I'm going to attempt to try and launch it and see if it works again, because I would love to play Valiant Hearts 2. White Shadow is a game that I was really meant to play, and we just did not catch that when it came out, but we shall make it work. That's like the main ones, but like when I look through all the different story games and stuff we played, yeah, we really need to get back in on it as such, because that's like the main ones for now at least. there's a couple of ones based for YouTube kind of scenarios, but I feel as if we might be able to just kind of like throw them into the mix, like the shape-shifting detective and stuff like that, are ones that I would like to play. Like, but again, I think I was keeping that for YouTube at one point, and now that we're kind of just multi-streaming and everything's done, I feel as if we can do a lot more streams and then just edit for YouTube, where it's like a different. It's basically like, here's the raw footage, here's the funny edits kind of scenario, or here's like the shortened version of the 17-hour game, stuff like that. So there's a good few, but yeah, I'm going to try and get this list generated up on the Discord again, basically at some point, and kind of see what we can figure out from it. And then yeah, we're going to try and just do our best to kind of plan some kind of stream for the 31st. Because as I say, Bob Ross part is definitely on the list. As this takes Seaton, I'd love to just finish. As I say, things like Paper Please I would like to play if people really want me to play it, and we'll batter out getting it finished. Maybe one of these other 2-hour games, the one-shot ones, as I say, because the one-shot ones could be a lot of fun, to be fair. Where are they? I think I've already scrolled past them. I did, fuck. The one-shot ones could be very interesting, as I say. Where are we at? Like, as I say, Abzu, I think we probably will play. Put that down there. Just because it looks a lot of fun. A couple of the other ones, like Raji and Ancient Epic and stuff, could be a lot of fun. If Valiant Hearts somehow works, we could definitely play stuff like that and finish that. Because the first one is like its own story, and the second one's kind of its own other story as well, to be fair. Like, I'm pretty sure they both are different, but I think people said that this one got more mixed reviews. But I think personally I would just enjoy the story for what it is as such. But yeah, we're going to make it work. We're going to tap out now though, everybody, because it's been quite a while. As I say, I'll possibly be back on tomorrow. I'm not 100% sure what the full plan is. I think tomorrow it might just be like an extra stream if I've got enough time, but bear with us if there's nothing, if nothing really happens, kind of thing. Like, I might have other things going on. As I say, Friday, so I'm working Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, and then I'm working Christmas Eve, Christmas Day. I'm off Boxing Day, but I'm going to my sister's that night. I don't really think there's a plan for anything happening on Boxing Day, so I should probably be fine for streaming as normal. And then I'm working Saturday, and then I'm off Sunday. But we're going to stream for a little bit during the day, and then I'm joining Brett on the UK Versus podcast for a big quiz of the year. It's a Universities based one though, as such, so it's card game related, but yeah, we're going on that. So it's like me and Greg are representing the Daubers, and then there's like 3 other teams, so we're going to be on that as such. So that's going to be a kind of long day for streaming. So the stream on Sunday, although it will start at 12, I'm going to find out for definite what times we're talking about for this podcast episode 1, because if it's early, then the stream on Sunday will be like a short one, and we'll maybe do something fun. But then again, I could also maybe just pick up like one of these wee 2-hour games to play and just chill and relax. So I'll figure that one out, but we will figure it out. As for next year, we have so many things planned. It's going to be busy. It's going to be like consistent but in an inconsistent way. So like, there's a couple of different YouTube series things I want to work on, which is why like the things like the stream day stuff being 12 o'clock to 3 and 4 is perfect for us now, because it means I can edit and sort stuff after it. But I've got the Pokemon challenge that I want to get set up. I'm actually going to start cutting out a lot of card and just printing that stuff out, so that I can put a bunch of my binder pages together into a folder, and it's just going to have all the names in it, and then I'm going to start like slowly collecting and figuring it out, as I say, because I want to have all 1000 and whatever it is, 25 Pokemon or whatever, and then we're going to upgrade them. But as I say, if I can't find like a base version for something, it's just going to be what I have. So there might be some that immediately get an upgrade, like for instance like the Moltres. I've got the Team Rocket Moltres from Destined Rivals, for instance. That's kind of just going to be the first fucking one that goes in. The way that would potentially get upgraded would be, do I buy like a base version and stuff like that. or is there a good 151? Again, like what I'm basically looking at, the core rules is essentially like base version, which is just like cheapest chips, non-foil, then foil it up, followed by have like what I consider my favourite, basically, is the kind of idea. So like again, like a base version could be more expensive, but the Team Rocket one I might just prefer, so like that would be my one. And we're going to have it set up so that like over the course of the full year, so it's like a full 12-month scenario of where did I go from having 0 to where did I get by the end of it and stuff like that. And it's going to be like a monthly video I put out, where maybe there's other content based around it and stuff like that. Again, with there not being any regionals or it next year, I'm kind of tempted to be like, maybe there's some like Pokemon Day things, there's maybe some conventions I go to, and I will record extra content on trying to like acquire different Pokemon cards for this mega collection and stuff, and do things like that. Maybe we do. So I'm never going to do any of this trade up pish though, don't ask for it, like it's not happening. But there's like a few things like that we're going to work out. On the sides of the university stuff, I'm still just going to be doing the different videos. There's a couple of videos I want to try and record tonight as well, but because I was sick so much last week, I just didn't get a chance to finish recording stuff without just sounding horrendous. So got a few of the things to work on the videos. So you've got university stuff coming out, you've got Pokemon stuff coming out. Obviously we're going to be streaming different kind of games for the YouTube front, so it's going to be quite varied on what's coming out for it, but overall it's just going to all go there as such. As I say, I'm still working with stuff for the Daubers and stuff, so like most of the card game stuff will end up there specifically. The Pokemon stuff may end up there as well, to be fair, just as like additional content for it. We'll figure it out, because there might not be enough space within release schedules for all the videos I'm looking at putting out on their own channel when it comes to editing all these streams, basically. But yeah, we'll figure it out. The 12-hour streams I go, well, I'm looking forward to setting it up as well. Like, as I say, I'll talk to people over the week just to get it figured out, because we basically got like what this week and then the start of next week to kind of like confirm what kind of ideas are, because I might even just play 12 Hours of Stardew Valley. You never know. That game is getting played at some point. It is installed. It's slowly corrupting me to a point where I know I'm going to play it at some point, and then we're just done. I do want to do the challenge where you can't leave the farm, is one of the ones I really want to do. Just out of the banter for it, especially if we come back and just do something pure hardcore like that as such. So yeah, maybe find that one out at some point soon, coming back on the menu. God, then for like, it's not even got 1,000 hours, it's only got 243 hours. We didn't play that like a crazy amount, so I feel safe. But yeah, hopefully everyone has a good rest of your week. I hope everyone has a good week. And as I say, if I'm not online tomorrow, it will definitely be Friday and Sunday for sure. As I say, tomorrow will just be like if I've got enough time and I can plan around the extra stuff getting done, because I do need to get some stuff for Christmas sorted out. But for now, I'm tapping out. Thank you very much everyone for joining, and I will see you all tomorrow or Friday. Bye everyone.